Okay, whoo, freak. Hey, we up in here, man. Hey, about to go ahead and check on Bobby Cash real quick. He say he gonna be sliding through, and y'all know every time y'all hear Bobby Cash, y'all be like, oh shit, here we go again. Matter of fact, let me check my Instagram out real quick for that. And I got some footage on Instagram that I wanted to, share for y'all. That's gonna be very educational. Definitely for this situation right here. First of all, my bad, my apologies. Where are my manners? What's up with the chat? Miss December, aka Meme, aka I'm not gonna give your government name up. But what's up, Loud Chips, aka I'm not giving your government name up also. And Stoic, you always be the first one up in here, or one of the first ones. Loud Chips, you've been capping a lot for the last live and this live currently. You said something about you wanted to join. I know that's bullshit, but you know, the support team don't deal with the bullshit like that. You know what I'm saying? So you get what I'm saying, Chips. And I had tagged you in something on Instagram too. I don't know if you had kind of got that yet. But yeah, this is where we're gonna get into it. You know, we're gonna get into it real soon. Come on, like what? Okay. Boom, boom, Instagram. This is what Bobby Cash tagged me in right here. And about to share the screen for y'all boys. So y'all go ahead. And ladies, y'all can see what it's going for. Play it. Microphone.
Ours is not no fucking joke, bitch. I had a whole zip and $200 in my purse yesterday. I wake up, my wallet in the floor. It's like $8 in my wallet. The bars are gone. The bars are gone. I have been asleep for like 10 hours. And I don't know where the fuck my shit is, but a nigga better come up off my shit, bitch.
Nigga, let's see my own nigga something cause my face is flooded. I can't tell what time it is cause the face is flooded.
I'm gonna let you.
Okay, that was one thing that Bobby had shared with me, and I was like, okay, we're gonna use that. You know, that's very interesting right there. And then there was some that I saw right here. There was this incident in Publix, and this dude had the audacity to say, bye. We got, hold on, my bad. Damn. Did I have, oh, my bad, Bobby Cash. I thought I had sent you the damn link. Give me 1 second. But it was this thing right here where this dude was like, you send a house slave, a house nigga, this and that. And it's kind of getting out of hand and sad. Well, yeah. Viewer discretion is advised. If I didn't say that earlier, you know, I put TVMA on here. I don't want to hear nobody saying that their kids are scarred for life. I make sure I say it's not for kids. I put M for mature, even the whole 9 yards. You know what I'm saying? Like, what we doing? Hey, yo, hold on. I gotta say your mic kind of like all screechy and stuff. Let me get a second. Yeah. I'm gonna mute your mic real quick. So I'm muting his mic. Hey, Bobby, text me when you straight with your mic because it sounds like it's screechy and all that. All right, just send me a little text real quick. But this right here is definitely something that what's up, Chips? Something that we gotta talk about.
Shit. They think your ass over here to be happy. Turn me down. I ain't trying to hear shit. I ain't this ain't book up. Why y'all got a black person taking over here?
Look at all those people. And somebody told me they said they go to Publix because they said Publix is not ratchet or ghetto or whatever. But shit, I beg to differ right here. Let me see. You good now? All right, I'm about to go ahead and get you right. What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yes, sir. I sure can hear you. How you doing?
I'm good. What you up to, Grump?
Nothing much. Just pretty much this live. This was the correct time, right?
Yeah.
All right. You in the car or something? Because I hear a little in the back.
Nah, I'm outside of the family function, but most of the people inside, so it was loud in there, so I stepped outside.
Oh, okay. So that's like music in the background and everything.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, just let me know if you want to, we could push it like another hour and a half or.
Nah, we good now. Shit, I'm good to go at any time, mainly. I'm trying to get set up right now for my own stuff, but I'm traveling, seeing them and stuff, so I'm good to go right now with like a host and stuff like that.
So it's like a phone call in live you doing, kind of.
Yeah.
All right, let me see. Are you gonna play the I Got Time Today Cuz video? Yeah, it's crazy. These people want that. you ever heard that I Got Time Today Cuz?
Nah, I ain't never heard it.
This is on. I'm about to say I'm gonna meet you real quick and then I'll let you talk. Well, pretty much it's this dang white dude. I believe he's in the hood. He had pull up on these guys and he was like, see, you had pull up on me last time. And I ain't had time, I wasn't feeling that, but I got time today, cuz I got time today, nigga. And they just laughing at it. And you got Trippie Redd, the rapper. You got all these rappers putting his voice on the beginning of songs, thinking that's cool and everything. You know what I'm saying? Now I'm about to unmute you real quick.
All right.
Yeah, what's up?
Nah, go ahead. You good?
Okay. But yeah, let me go ahead and see if I can try to pull it up real quick. So I got time today, cuz. Oh shit. I got time today, cuz video. All right, here we go right here. About to stop sharing that. This is what they're talking about.
Cause I'm gonna keep it G real. I don't fuck with you cause you disrespecting me. You disrespect my hood by telling me take off my flag, asking how gangster I was, nigga. You lucky on that day I was acting cool, cuz I told you I ain't got time for that. But nigga, today I got time, cuz.
It don't matter, pistol game, bitch. Right.
That's
your cousin right there.
But nigga, you came up on me on some shit. I don't make me some niggas that come up on me on some disrespect. I didn't even know you. You on me, you set down your beer like, nigga, what's up? How gangster are you, cuz? How gangster are you, nigga? I'll show you how gangster I am, nigga. You can drop off your kid and run my fade.
You ain't hearing it.
Exactly, nigga.
Savage Squad.
There's so many psychological analysis and damn nonverbal cues I could do on this, but I'm gonna put that to the side. Mr. Bobby Cash, what do you guys say about this video?
Shit, basically what I want to admit is the accountability on the black culture letting them feel comfortable enough to speak like this. It's like the Adam 22 thing, the no jumper thing that you called on to the other day. He didn't want to be put in his place because the more he gets further and further in, the more he can get comfortable and finally enough to say the word. But right now he know he doesn't have that space. But if people keep putting him in line and letting him know where he follow at, where he belongs, he's not ever going to gain that pass. He needs that pass badly. Once he gains that pass, he'll be the first podcaster who was ever allowed to say some shit like that to someone. But black people will let it slide. Most black people give people like him passes to say it. I actually posted a video from a girl that was actually on a Facebook post who was talking like that Jasmine chick, and people around her act like there's nothing wrong with it. So they feel like everybody gives them a pass when they do that.
Okay, I got a question for you real quick. Yeah, you are absolutely correct about that situation. I don't want to say passes. What we mean by that, can you please specify on it? Because I don't want people to be like they're giving out N-word passes and all. This shit is ignorant
No, it's
overall.
a pass. Like it's a pass. Like you good with me, that's like a pass. Like you pass with me. Like when you tell somebody they good enough to say it, they get comfortable enough in that area and around those certain people to feel like they can just go ahead and do and say whatever. Or they'll find ways to fundamentally get around it, like in postage songs and shit like that, knowing that's what they really want to say.
That's absolutely correct. I got some footage too on YouTube also that I had definitely wanted for you to analyze. But we gonna stick on this video right here. Definitely what you're saying is about the accountability and everything and making sure like, oh, they said I'm cool, this and everything good. But my question is here, like, hold on, damn, let me pause that. I think I hurt my ears just now. My question for this aspect right here is that would it matter if that person he pulled up on was a brother or was a European person? Which one?
See, to me, it matters what mentality they have with it. If they feel like it's just a word that they can fluidly use because it's an endearment to another set of people, then it will matter in a sense. It's the level of substance it's like being presented in. Like I don't ever see it being an endearment from somebody of either side to me, because that would be rudimentary and that would be rhetorical at the end of the day. It cannot be an endearment in any way, shape, or form because it was conjured up from a negative connotation, just like thug and diva. So when people be like, well, I'm okay with people saying it as long as they don't say it to me, or I'm okay with people saying it. I don't well, you're making people feel like, well, if they're okay, then why should I feel if anybody else has a problem with me saying it? And it's just creating paths for destruction.
And check this out. I want to speak on this. Yes, Stoic in the comments. Adam, I'm pretty sure he used it plenty of times, but I have a clip that I definitely want to play later on in this live about DJ Academics. Little House Phone is AD. You know AD on Adam 22 No Jumper podcast. There's another brother that's called Little House Phone.
Yeah.
He purposely gets Selena Powell, Adam, and they be in a group chat, and he be like, I want y'all to call me nigger. Don't even say Little House Phone. Don't even say my government name. Call me nigger, and I'll answer you. And they said this dude's a weirdo and all that. This was on the interview. I got a clip of that. So pretty much behind the scenes, they was exposing when they had that little commotion going on.
Yeah.
You let these girls call you the hard ER like you want to be cool. And this is what we talk about, that simp and that sucker shit mixed up with the brainwash. What you want to say about that? Yeah, Little House Phone on No Jumper podcast, Adam. And Adam, his nonverbal cues, he was definitely lying. He was like, I had no idea about that. And Selena Powell even said that she saved DJ Academics phone, his name on her phone as little bitch ass hard ER.
Wow.
What you gotta say about that? And then she gonna say, I'm so sorry, this and that. And Academics lame as fuck for even entertaining that. But go ahead.
Nah, to me it's all for publicity, that shit most of the time. But those dudes who do that, they got like a fetish for that shit. Some of them do. And then once again,
Exactly.
it goes back to the levels at that of which their mentality is set on at the end of the day. If they don't believe they nothing more than a nigga, then look at the shit that they do. Like it's the definition speaks for itself. Like I don't know how anybody can ever say that the word nigga just because it has an A at the end and you say it differently can be positive to someone. It doesn't ring a bell, especially when it becomes negative. That means, in a sense, that you can use the words KKK in a good sense and it can be good then. Like It
Okay.
should work both ways.
Okay, yeah, and I got you with that. Definitely, I got Stoic in the chat. It's the link where he was talking to Adam, and him and Adam was beefing, and they had brought Selena Powell in there, and DJ Academics was muting Selena Powell, and then that's when she had got mad, and then she started spilling the beans about what goes on behind the scenes and all that. You know what I'm saying? And there's actually footage. I'll put that up real quick. There's footage on TMZ where they arrested Selena Powell. And check this out. I got a good question for TMZ. Selena, this is like coming out of nowhere, so please bear with me, y'all. I apologize if it's like kind of, out of the wagon. All right, I'm about to share this real quick, and I definitely want your response on this, though, Bobby Cash.
All right.
Rap group reads Selena Powell arrested. Now, check this out right here, y'all.
And here comes our fugitive now. Yeah, buddy. Yeah, buddy. This nigga's so dark you can't even see him.
I know,
even with his teeth. Yeah. Hey,
let me know when to stop, Bobby.
No, go ahead, let it play.
You said what?
Let it play.
All right.
Yeah, buddy. Selena Powell in custody. Why would TMZ have you? You're not a celebrity.
Nigga, Google it. The fuck?
I Googled you, all right.
I'm sure you.
I know how many FTAs you've had. I've chased you countless of fucking times. Never could catch you until now.
Good job, bitch.
Yes, sir. What's up?
So when they, in that sense, since they see other people use it and they see indigenous people using it in nature, she can claim and she can give false claims. So well, you can see with the position I was in, you could tell I wasn't using it for any wrong purposes. So that's why I say it develops what level of mentality they try to play it on. They know how to use that shit like that because they created it, and that's what they don't grasp. It's like down south in the southern regions, these people don't even have names no more. They just go by nigga now. And it's ridiculous to the fact most people get mad when they hear a racist call them that shit. But at the end of the day, if your name is nigga all the time, what do you expect? That's what you're going to hear from them as well. They don't care to say the shit honestly, as you can see, but they just don't want to hear the complaining about it when they do use it. It's just it's just like in the comments. It's like, why do y'all complain about it when we use it? It's just the same thing. They want to use it, they do, but they know if they use it openly as much as they do privately, they're gonna hear complaining.
All right, and check this out. It gets worse from here though.
I was told to tell you. I was trying to radio that my girlfriend would like to tell you.
I just seen Savage pull behind. I seen Billy, so I just rushed it.
She told me all about you. All I heard was Joe. Okay.
How you gonna make his life a living hell? You're going to prison. Yeah, this is my nigga. How you doing?
You called
this
him
is
a
my
nigger,
nigga. This is my nigga.
You called him a nigger.
I'm his white guy.
Listen,
You called him a nigger.
It doesn't matter. Guess what? I bet you I'm more of a nigger than he is, and I'm white. Guarantee it. Guarantee it.
Shut up.
Exactly. You're lucky it wasn't me. I'd tase your stupid ass.
I wish you would.
I wish he would have, but he did listen. He didn't tase you when we had a hold of you. That's a good thing, because that fucking lightning sucks.
Pause.
Yes, sir. What's up, man? Talk to me.
Who is the person? Is it a paparazzi person saying that to her?
No. It's a bounty hunter. They had a bounty on her.
Oh, well, he don't care, and that's why he used it. And then plus, it was going to get ratings on the show. He can get her to say it because he know her job depends on it. He's a bounty hunter. They technically can't do nothing to motherfuckers like that. So that's why I say that's back to the psychological level of what they're playing it on. He knows how he's playing it. And that's why he turned it back on himself real quickly, and it flew with what he said. Everything he said was fluid. Even if he was to take accountability, it would still make sense, even if he was to make up a lie. She's trying to pass it off in what would be considered a swagadocious type way, and so she wouldn't be able to falsely cover her tracks or nothing like that.
And this is what we want to talk about right here. You could tell they joke around like this right here. I wouldn't personally joke around with this. I don't even get involved in stuff like this, but you could tell that. Remember from the beginning when he had cracked that joke on him? You heard that?
Yeah.
Exactly. So what you gotta say about that though? Like, you know, that he just using it like, how do I explain it? He knows the psychological analysis and the level of consciousness that they're on. You know what I'm
Yeah,
saying?
he know he not involved in no shit that's gonna get him in trouble. Right now, what's going on is bigger than him saying what he said to him. So that the officer, wasn't it a police officer?
Yeah, it was the black police officer and it was the white. Both of them was bounty hunters. You know, bounty hunters be
Oh
ruthless.
yeah, yeah.
They'll
So
body slam your mama and stuff just to get you.
so the bounty hunter didn't care because he more than likely knew the guy how he was mentally anyway. So and the situation was bigger than what he was saying. So the whole time it's just like the plot of the TV show or however that scene went anyway. They knew he was gonna act like that, but it was just her saying it, which could ruin her career, not his.
Exactly, exactly. Yeah, and that's why I want to get to. So can I play this video? It's like 55 seconds real quick with V Nasty from way back then.
Yeah, go ahead.
You know that we shoot and be nasty be the shooter. All about my dollars, so you know I'm heavy gooder. Posted with the chai, put a hand.
This is Amy Winehouse, by the way. I mean, you know, I think relative.
Thing to Rugy. If you fucking with the suckers, then you know I gotta shoot you. Fully loaded clip with the extra ammo. Lift a nigga off his feet like he a Lambo. Just bought a new thing, so I had to test that thing out.
Pause this shit.
Bitches spot, and I am.
Yes, sir. What's up? Talk to me.
Please don't play no more of that for one.
Talk to me. Talk to me. Gucci Man and Gucci Man is not off the hook. Gucci Man had did an album, a mixtape with this thing right here. You know what I'm saying? And she was hitting it left and right. Yeah, Gucci Man. And then on his book, Gucci Man talk about, I didn't think it was a big deal. I was doing it for the money. Now, I guess, you know, I wouldn't do nothing. I wouldn't do nothing.
Gucci know, like Gucci not stupid. He know what's going on, so he don't give a fuck. He know that if she said that shit to him or said that shit out of more than what she was supposed to, out of even more than what she was supposed to say it, some girl around him would have got on her head. She had one thing to do only. She would have said it any more than that, then it would have been her ass. So it was on one of those type of levels that they was using it on.
I got a question for you though, and I got a question for people in the chat. When a person who's non-indigenous, when they use that word right there, what is the first image that pop in their mind? Their definition of it. What do you think, Bobby Cash?
To me, if you like, that's just like, a matter of fact, I'm gonna give it to you in a sentence. It's like anytime we go somewhere, you be like, man, how many niggas is over there? That
and
just
what's
painted
that?
a picture itself.
But what's that in your mind though? You know what I'm saying? What color
To
that
me,
pops in your mind?
It pops up almost four different categories. You probably can have niggas there who just chill and, like, you know what I'm saying, waiting for some other niggas that they want to get into it with. You got rowdy niggas. You got niggas who come just to kill shit. And then you got those niggas who are just there on all other three types of subjects. So you never know what type of shit you'll get. That's why you got to sit back and see what mainly calls itself a nigga and see what characteristics follow and what's fluid with it and what matches. And then you gotta see what levels too.
Okay. So yeah, exactly. But what I wanted to try to tell you is that I believe that when a person who's non-indigenous and they be using that word and they rap about it, they talk about I kill a dude, kill it in this and that. The first thing I think that pops into their head is somebody who looks like me. That's what I'm saying, Bobby Cash.
Yeah.
Okay.
Like, okay. I mean, yeah, that's why I said, like, you got to think about what type though. When she rapping right now, she just rapping. She's supposed to say the word in a certain context, and that goes for all levels of niggas. So it's not a specific type. It's gonna pop into anybody's head when she says it. It's gonna be all types. You can think of any kind. When you say that, it's just like it's hard to pick because you got so many different types and so many levels. It's like you got niggas who act hood and niggas who are like super niggas, like AO would say. But in between those, you got niggas who go to college but don't act like niggas at college but come home and act like niggas. You got niggas who don't go to college and don't act like niggas in the hood but go somewhere else and might act like a nigga. And it's just about how they use it.
That's what I'm saying right there. Exactly. So
it's not good either way it go, because when you use the word nigga, it's automatically armor. That's technically what it is.
Okay, so I'm just glad that we like tapping into it even more right here. You get what I'm saying? Like I'm glad we get into the meat and the bones of it. You get what I'm like, because it gotta be. We definitely. definitely got to address this because it's something that's not tapped into. You get what I'm saying? It's something that's not even spoken about. It's something that where it feels like people should automatically assume. You get what I'm saying?
It's crazy though, because in the same songs, people can kill themselves. It's like somebody can rap a song about killing niggas and then turn around and be like, I'm that nigga. To me, if people are grammar Nazis like they think and very good on literature and reading, you just actually killed yourself in the same sense. If you can be like, I killed a nigga, this, and that, and turn around and be like, I am that nigga. In the same sense, you just actually said that you killed yourself.
Okay. See, can you break that down one more time so people could like see what you're coming from with it?
Some people will call it the double metaphor, double entendre. But if you say shit like "I kill niggas, fuck niggas," or "We the new KKK, we spinning niggas like fans," and then you turn around and be like, "I'm that nigga." Okay, so you didn't specifically say who you was killing. You just said you was killing niggas, or you was doing something to a nigga like a Klan member. Then turn around and said, "I'm that nigga." So you just basically put yourself in that same opposition because you didn't distinct yourself from those like positional level. So you just killed yourself in the same sense.
Exactly. So we gotta talk about the language that we're using and language that is like spelling spells is being conducted on ourselves.
They don't they say they believe in stuff like that, but I don't think the culture who consider themselves as black people, no diss to them, actually grasp what their melanation is. It's like a computer, but they don't want to use it for its actual use. They don't want to sit around and talk like this and call in. They rather do stuff like be mad as hell at me because I'm speaking up on one large thing that needs to be fixed in order for them to get what they want. You're not gonna get anywhere with trying to enforce nigga with the black subculture as something that needs to be accepted. The foundation that you're under, that you know is a systematic racial system, which is based off race, is labeled under these terms. It is racial political terms, and until you get your doctrination like focused on and read, you're not gonna get anywhere. And people think I'm just up here talking shit, like while I was up here just talking shit. No, it's like on a large scale of a mural, like the web that's weaved as a matrix, you have to connect the dots like that. Or you're just going to keep running up these last 2 years like these politicians says, and even your elders, and you're going to be the like poor majority.
Exact. So yeah, I'm glad like how you said when you sent that video earlier with T.I. said that we are not a nationality. We need to be consider what I meant to say. You know what I'm saying? Like you see how other nationalities go ahead?
Yeah, we're like that's not a nationality. That is a racial political term. And if you break down the word racial, it goes right to racism because you can't be racial without being racist, and then you can't have racist without racism. It's the same word, but it's used metaphorically in different ways. The ending is just different. And if people think I'm lying, you can actually do it right now. You can look up the definition of racial. It's going to give you the definition of racism. Definition of racism is the ideology of supremacy. And then if you break down the indoctrination of what American government is, it is all 7 ideologies of European racism in the Spanish and the Portuguese. And that's all it is. It's their indoctrination. It's their rules.
Okay, and so since you broke it down like that, can you use this example right here with 6ix9ine? Is he aware about the situation? How is he conducting himself when it comes to, the manufacturer culture and the N-word and, his nationality?
He's playing the field how it's supposed to. In the field you get in, when you get into rap, you don't have no loyalty to nobody unless you actually know people within there already and they're doing stuff actually for you without trying to set you up. But on top of that, he's doing what you go to. If you want to learn how to catch a body or get away with some shit, go sign up to a record label. Go do some outlandish shit and find out what it feels like to be somebody who can get that much power in your hands, because that's all that type of ring is. It's a blood sport. It's either you can come in here, be quiet and try to make it through, or you can come in here and be spotted out as somewhat type of talker. It's only a handful of those people who actually are making it through there without saying anything and actually doing something. Kevin Gates even said that. He said majority of them people in here are actually rats and you don't even know it.
Okay, see, I mean, that's another way to put it right there. And see, I'm glad you spoke on it because he's moving in the game like how we never moved in the game before. I'm not complimenting him and I'm not trying to discredit him or nothing. I'm just saying how it is.
He's obviously like Frank Lucas, and people still like Frank Lucas. Why Frank Lucas wouldn't be considered a 6ix9ine?
Yeah. Okay. See, there we go. Yeah. I mean, shit, you caught me off guard with that one. I didn't know. So,
He told on people. Like, why wouldn't he be considered a 6ix9ine? Cameron did the same thing and paid in full, but he just didn't tell on people in Harlem.
oh
It's a
yeah.
long list of
Hey,
people
check
that
the
did it.
shit. If you want to get there, then fuck it. Off of the movie Belly, when damn Rico been eating that banana and drop a dime on them, we could get to that type of,
You see what
slime,
I'm saying?
shiesty shit. Then we get to that shiesty shit right there. That was real shiesty. I mean,
And then on,
go ahead.
go ahead, my fault. No, you good.
No, that's what I was saying. Like, it could be shiesty like that, but go ahead.
But people wanna avoid saying they like stuff like that. They like the Goodfellas, Godfathers. They always mafia people who had police like under their thumb and have family members that were police members. So what kind of gangsters are they actually learning from out here?
I have no idea, man. And you're right. They got the police under their thumb. The same thing with the movie Belly, DMX running red lights and shit. And the mafia paying off damn police to not come in the area when they're disposing of a damn body and stuff. Like, what do you
see
call
what
that?
I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
they talk to them. So are they some rats and snakes and shit like that? Like they give them money. They talk to them. Some of them have family members. They make sure it's straight. If anything happened to that officer, something happened to you, like, so they should be considered rats as well. Like, why aren't they considered rats?
I mean, this is what do you call it? I don't know what's that word that you call it when people be like cherry picking shit.
Are you talking about having favorites?
I guess his favorite. It's like on some people get mad. How do I explain? Fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead all out tonight. There's kids who look at 6ix9ine because you got the rainbow hair and they like him and all that. And there's people from the streets. There's hood dudes. This is on Adam 22 No Jumper interview a while back. He said he went to kids' school in middle school and they were playing 6ix9ine songs. And he was like, "Why y'all like a snitch? Why y'all like a rat? These are kids. These kids are not even in the streets." And they talk about, well, we just like his music and all that. It's like, yo, y'all listening to this guy? He's a rat. He got people in jail and prison, this and that. What do you think about that?
They're starting corruption. They're trying to get children. That's an indoctrination. Everything you try to implant in somebody's head to set towards something that's, even if it's positive or negative, is an indoctrination. So they're trying to set kids against 6ix9ine, and they shouldn't even be caring about shit like that at all. They shouldn't be like you're right. Why should it matter to them? Like, matter of fact, what they should have told those children is, you shouldn't listen to this music. That's it. That's all they should have told them.
That's all. But the thing is, they try to make it seem like these kids was in the street saying that, he had got people away in prison. I get it. I understand what you're talking about, but these are kids we're talking about.
Right.
These are kids who, so you just say, don't listen to that type of music. That music toxic, and leave it like that. If you got to put your little spin or your little sauce behind it on why not listen to it, we got a problem right there with the street stuff. Like, come on, we're not even supposed to be expressing that to them. Go ahead.
Do you see now you see why I said the accountability start with the people who allow the shit. It starts with I ain't gonna lie, I date nationalities and race of both. I don't care, but it starts with the hood dudes who be giving passes to the white girls, and then it start with the same with sisters who be giving passes to motherfuckers, and they be like, "You good here," but that shit spreads and it's crazy. That's feeding people poison. That's what I would call it. You feeding people poison, because how are you going to stop an issue amongst yourselves that you don't want other people doing? I mean, you don't want other people doing when you're doing it amongst yourselves.
And right, you're right. You know what this remind me of this conversation? White Boy Rick, the movie. You know about White Boy Rick?
No.
It's this okay, so it's this white boy. I think he was working for the feds. He was an informant for a couple of years. He was on salary pay with the feds to be a double agent with this it was a black dope dealer business. I forgot what state it was, but he pretty much was getting paid for selling drugs, and he was getting paid by the governments to inform them. He did a 6ix9ine thing in real life, got him locked away and everything. The government had stopped paying him because he already did his job. So he had did what the government had taught him to do, which was selling drugs, and he had got a life sentence. It's a whole type of stuff. It's like, I could play the preview right here for you if you want.
Go ahead.
All right, let me load that up.
Hey, I ain't gonna rush you, but after this, if we can pick up on a longer time, because I'm probably gonna have to leave with my little one in a second, because I think everybody getting ready. But I did want to let you know that I was ready to go, and I wanted to touch bases and get a clear understanding of what was going on.
Matter of fact, I just hold off on this video right here. Go ahead and spit your, spit your knowledge, man. Tell them what you really want to get off your chest.
Well, basically, it's not that I'm trying to tear apart what people will be considered black. I will basically want you to know that if you look at the 2000 census of what is considered to be Black the actual nationality, it is sub-Saharan and oceanic. So if you want to actually claim what is yours and stop living and have something to pass to your children while actually putting in work to get the actual rest of intangibles, you're going to have to learn how to play chess and not be the pieces. I mean, I don't really care if you don't want to get along. That is your personal choice. But on top of that, this is actually for people who want to be considered somebody and not want to keep having to go through problems. Y'all wonder how the Asians got that hate bill like passed so quickly, their nationality. If the Asians get fucked with over here to a point, you're going to have a whole other place come over here and go to war with you. And it's just like that with the Jewish communities and everybody else. So you wonder why you don't have that protection. You're not a nationality. But in order to be a nationality, that's a whole nother intellectual level that you have to humble yourself and actually learn how to play your part on. These other people have everybody from their children to the highest people, even though they live regular lives, in a position to keep some type of law or nationality or eminent domain on what they come from here to the actual national lands. And if you want what's yours, you're going to have to follow suit and play the game right. It's not like you don't have the intellect. You have over 40 million styles. Eugene Robinson said it, because like Europeans study indigenous people for their whole life, and they're still doing it to this day. They quit creating on TikTok, and it almost crashed. So that should let you know something. But I'm about to get off of here, and next live I'll go into the 2000 census and things like that. I appreciate it, Grump, and I'll holler at you later if you still up when I get situated.
Yes, sir. Yeah, peace, Native. I appreciate you for spending your time and giving this intellectual property on the dang platform.
All right.
All right, right there. That was the brother Bobby Cash. He definitely want to just touch bases with y'all. Definitely want to tell y'all like what's up, what's how people really feel in the mindset of what's going on. And since he's hopping off, I'm about to piggyback off of what he's saying. I'm about to play the Boondocks stuff right here. Those of y'all don't know, I always say that the Boondocks show is a damn holy Bible for the Black Americans. I say that because it predicted so much, and it's like to the T. You know what I'm saying? Fair use. This is for fair use. You know what I'm saying? That's all. Fair use and for educational purposes. So we're going to get to it.
It's a derogatory racial remark that has divided people for many years.
And a J. Edgar Hoover elementary teacher has now been suspended over calling a student the N-word. Stacey Renee investigates what happened and why.
And what did he say specifically to you?
He said, "Sit down, nigga."
Riley Freeman is a third-grade student.
And this is what I got to talk about right here. This was so funny. This is what I love about the Boondocks. You see how highly intellectual Riley look, and we know, and you know, and all of us know what Riley on. I just did a couple of lives ago on that damn Melvin smoking with cigarettes, that bullshit, you know. But you see how when it gets like when that Uno reverse card gets hit, this is the image right here. Why can't this always be the image right here? Why, you get what I'm saying? But no.
Student at J. Edgar Hoover Elementary School. He's a basketball player.
I ain't gonna lie to y'all. And you see the media, they telling you see how the media is? Do you see the social engineering? Do you just see the psychological analysis they're doing right here? When they want to talk about, okay, yeah, he's a black person, a black kid. So they want to make sure that he had, even though this is a cartoon, it's real life shit, he want to make sure he have all the opposites. This is based on real events. He's reading, he got the glasses on, he has books behind him, he's speaking properly. I made a video about speaking properly, you know. It was Whopper with the chopper. He was from Florida. They expect for him to speak, you know, with crayons in his mouth. Like, nah, Jay, you know, I ain't getting shit, keeping 100, this and that, man. Fuck what you heard that. No, when he was like, I learned it from summer camp, and he had no sign language, they was kind of clowning on him. Oh, yeah, we getting here tonight, bro. We going here tonight, bro. We going here tonight, man. I ain't gonna lie to y'all, man. I don't know how this shit, hey. Boondocks Tyler Perry. Tyler Perry had damn told Aaron McGruder to get that episode taken down off Adult Swim. Oh, yeah, we going here tonight, bro. We going here. Hold on, let me go ahead. We going here tonight.
An avid reader, and one day hopes to spread his philosophy.
You know what? I like let me refresh this again. I like where that teacher was like that teacher said, "Can you loan a pencil?" I was like, yo, he ruthless, and he just the teacher. It looked like he was very like what the problem is. Like I just really trying to like communicate. Shouts out to Mo Facts. That's what you call a Negro whisperer. It could be from all colors. It could be green, yellow, purple, black. Negro whisperer is something like when you had to like what Tupac did. They said Tupac has speak in a highly intellectual way, and he had to dumbify his lyrics down. So yeah.
Oh, nigga.
Riley Freeman is a third-grade student at J. Edgar Hoover.
Don't start with this shit today, dog. I literally dropped the thing down, man. Don't start with this. Let me see my connection. I literally dropped this thing down. Don't do this to your boy. All right, I'm gonna change. Hold on, give me a second. I'm gonna change connections. All right, we good. Kim K. What's oh snap. Mo Facts had put me on game with that. I was like, what does that mean?
He hopes to spread his philosophy through rap music. He was in class when he had a verbal exchange with his teacher, Joe Petto. But Mr. Petto said it was Riley who used the N-word first.
So I told him to take his seat, and here comes this barrage of insults. I mean, some of the words I've never even heard before, and I was just stunned. And I said, well, sit down, nigga. I just repeated the insult back to him because that's what I've been trained to do.
That is not what...
Oh, there it is. And Lot Chips, man, listen, Lot Chips. That's why I definitely got, save up the money and all that. I even put this shit on a goddamn switch and a router. I even tried different ports, everything. It just may fuck around, go to satellite damn internet. But listen, yeah, I'm trying to figure that out. It's in the works though. Just know it's in the works. But you just see how this teacher said that that's how I was trained. That was like a little cue right there I wanted to hear. That was something right there. Wow. Like he said, I was just trained that way. I don't see what's going on. What's the problem with that? The real life report of this was funny too. Yeah, exactly. All this is like based on real events.
Nigga, I just repeated the insult back to him because that's what I've been trained to do.
That is not what he's been trained to do.
School Superintendent Donald Richards says all teachers are taught to use appropriate hyphenated euphemisms instead of racial slurs.
We have a very strict policy against teachers using the N-word or any other racially insensitive words. The district's policy is that teachers should always say N-word instead of the actual N-word, or S-word instead of saying the actual S-word.
What is the S-word?
Well, I don't want to say it, but...
Spick?
No.
Oh, shit. Yeah, I didn't know that.
Spear chucker.
Spear chucker?
Yes. See, we would encourage our teachers to say...
I just had learned something new just now, bro. I just learned something new. Wow. A French fry. Yeah. Hey, I don't know. I gotta look up that link to the official one I want to talk about when it was like when he had the paper and he had a pencil and everything. That right there was crazy. I was like, this dude is off the chain. He wilding. Like, what the hell? Straight wilding. I'm about to switch the internet real quick one more time. Give me 1 second. It's gonna buffer in and out. Yeah. I don't know. Hey, what is that in the chat? Hey, Dookie54, can you educate me on that? I don't know what he meant by that. Yeah, what's up, Ty? What's up in the chat? What's up? Boondocks really didn't change anything. That's it, real as hell. Yeah. What do he mean by spiritual? Let me look that up before I even go into spirit S word. I'm green as hell when it comes to that. Ethnic slur for African ancestry. Okay, so it's a ethnic slur for people with African ancestry. Spirit Chucker Jones, the character from the movie MASH and the television show. Let me go ahead and share the screen right here because this reminds me of the word mulatto. And I was like, huh? And that just educated me too. I was like, okay, so I guess that was a derogatory word. An ethnic slur for people with African ancestry. Spirit Chucker Jones, the character from the movie MASH TV show. Spirit Chucker was referenced in the Boondocks created by Aaron McGrill, an animated satirical how show highlighting political and socioeconomic subject matter as a term used to communicate racial prejudice. Also referenced within the same episode as the S word, thus making the S word the official title of the aforementioned episode. Disambiguous page. Wow. Anybody in the chat know what the hell that is? Pretty much. Oh, spiritual is an all-inclusive African derogatory term. Okay. And I gotta know. I like to go back to nostalgia movies. So, okay, that's pretty much what they're saying. Like, you know, like the spear throwers and the thing that, you know, they be blowing out and they be having the little shit that go in your neck and everything. I forgot what you call it, but they go. So they be kind of, you know, doing jokes about that shit. But let's keep it 1,000, dog. Let's keep this 1,000. There was some damn books, even documentaries, where motherfuckers that came off the damn ship to the new world and was getting sniped left and right with damn spears and damn bow and arrows and shit. and let's keep that 1,000 now, you know. And then after a while, you know, people had dropped from the damn smallpox and stuff. But yeah. MASH TV. Black comedy 1970. See, this is put me on game right here. Spiritual list of characters, MASH franchise, current various fictional characters appear in the novel. Okay, so this is definitely back in the times. The Boondocks first show to censor the word nigga on public television. Yes, and I realized that. Yeah, I realized that. And you know what was crazy, because I ain't gonna. I be stories be coming up in my head, but I want to tell a story where the Boondocks came out when I was still young. I think I was like preteen, I think, when it came out. I remember my mother was like, "Is the Boondocks a good show?" She was like, "Cause my coworkers saying that, you know, they watched the Boondocks and they said it was a cartoon." And you know what I told my mother when she asked me if the Boondocks was a good show for kids? I said, hell yeah, it's a good show. Mother, if you watch it, I know I apologize for you being green about that, but definitely that was I still got the damn DVD right here. Hold on. Come on now. I'm glad smartphones wasn't, you know, out in style back then when she asked that question. A quick Google search would have definitely changed her mind on that, but nah. I had learned a lot. I actually glad that I learned a lot from the Boondocks show, definitely. And when I come back, I start to see more about it. Appreciate you, Deep Impressions, and Natasha and Patrick. That's a fact. Thank you. Boondocks is actually a real educational show if you seek the information. Exactly. In a satirical way. Most people couldn't catch a fish, let alone duck, goat, lion. Yeah. My neighbors showed my son that show. They let my son watch those kind of things. Okay, I understand. But hey, shit, I said, hey, this is like The Simpsons. Hey, you know, it's a good show. Shouts out to Aaron McGruder. I had watched his dang interviews and all that. It was a comic script. The Boondocks was a comic script. Now we could definitely go to Uncle Ruckus if y'all want to go to that. You know, we could definitely go to Uncle Ruckus. I don't think y'all ready for that Uncle Ruckus status. Because Uncle Ruckus and Charleston White, it's crazy. It's crazy. Isn't Aaron McGruder half Korean? That's where the animated influxes come. I could be wrong though. I honestly don't know. And to be honest, you could be damn Wesley Snipes' color and still be influenced by it. But yeah, I don't know. I gotta look up his ethnic background, but that could be a possibility. Deep Impressions. I am the stone that the builder refused. Oh yeah, I am the visual. Not vegan, a lot of chips. You guys be careful with that. Natural is natural. Ew, Uncle Ruckus cuts up. Hey, I ain't gonna lie to you, man. Uncle Ruckus, bruh. There was this episode in the Boondocks. Fuck it, I'm about to pull this shit off my internet crazy. Excuse me for the profanity tonight, but definitely we gotta go ahead and drop some educational. It was this episode called Hurricane Katrina. I think it had Lil Wayne lookalike character on there. And they had people who had evacuated from Louisiana, and Uncle Ruckus had pulled up on one of them. And what I tell you, I was in tears. Tears laughing so hard. Like, what the hell going on? hold on, give me a second, y'all. Damn, y'all going so ham in the chat. Now, don't lie, Uncle Ruckus is my favorite character. Hey, Uncle Ruckus this is so mad. And look, y'all, because we know the truth. It just so, how can I explain it? Fuck it. You know, it's like a contradicting, hypocritical way. It's like, it's messed up on what Uncle Ruckus do. It's messed up for people in real life to be like Uncle Ruckus. That's sad for being brainwashed in the Western indoctrination. But the way this show portrays Uncle Ruckus, I ain't gonna lie, it's funny. I ain't gonna lie, it's funny. I'm just sorry. It's funny as hell, man. Like, it's just ignorant. It's just so ignorant to the point where it's funny. And that's why I say Aaron McGruder is a genius when it comes to that right there. A straight genius. I don't know what the hell, how he do that shit, man. Like,
sure,
what?
ain't that the biggest ripoff you ever heard? So I said to the guy, what kind of shit is this? He's a...
Hey there, Doggett. I heard there was some Katrinians in town, so I brought out my old violin that only plays sad songs. Boo ho ho, nigga. It ain't the white man's fault you dumb niggas don't know that there's wind in a hurricane.
This dude's stupid as hell.
Mr. Charlie stayed one step ahead, don't he? I can see him now. Guess what? I just saved a bunch of money on my insurance, because these dumb niggas didn't know that there was wind in a hurricane. Oh, what? You got some more sad songs, huh? That what you got for me? Oh, you mad because your Katrina welfare check ain't showed up yet? Hell, y'all niggas wasn't making but $3 an hour before Katrina.
This dude said $3.
$300,000.
I'm done.
Ain't that some bullshit?
Come here.
Hey, he gonna whoop his ass, man. Don't stop now, internet. Hey, we gotta address this bullshit right here. This dude said something about $3 an hour, man. What the fuck is going on? Oh man, yo, the ignorance Uncle Ruckus have on this show. The ignorance, man. It's just Uncle Ruckus told MLK how he used to throw bricks at him. Y'all wild. And I think this is what inspired the Photoshop of cartoons and stuff now. Like, what the damn, like, yo, talk to me, man. Talk to me in the chat. What the hell going on? Uncle Ruckus told MLK how he used to throw bricks at him. I think that was the episode with Obama where he been throwing bricks out Barack Obama. And it was an episode where he been crying when Barack Obama was the president. And this is where, I ain't gonna lie, I was young. Was I young? I think I was. And like drinking the Kool-Aid on the political sides, Republican and Democratic, not knowing like, hey, these politicians don't give a fuck about you. Even these politicians get taught how to give off nonverbal cues and gestures. Like, you ever heard of Kennedy box? Let me put you on game right now, man. Kennedy box. Nonverbal cue. They actually got people who train them and teach them for that. Nonverbal communication analysis, Kennedy box. Okay. Definitely. And this right here, but anyways, we're not to try to get off topic too much, but it's pretty much Uncle Ruckus has been throwing bricks at Barack Obama posters and stuff. And I remember one episode, he been violating. Gangstalicious, yeah. This dude been violating, and he said, this dude said something about Barack Obama as a terrorist, and he said Michelle Obama should be shooting free throws in the damn WNBA or something like that. I was like, bruh, I just didn't understand. I did not understand how, like, I was like, how is this on television? And I realized that comedy exaggerates, but it gives truth behind comedy, kind of. You get what I'm saying? So where it comes to like the episodes where it was about the chicken, where it was at, not Popeyes, but they pretty much said that when it was kicking in the damn, what was it? Fuck. They was at the drive-thru and they was riding, and this was black, Asian, white people, everybody, it don't matter. They was like kicking in the stores at dang this chicken place. And I was like, yo, like they pretty much like, that's crazy right there. It's just how, remember when the Popeyes chicken sandwich came out and there was all the celebrities promoting it, and it was like people who got stabbed and killed off it. It was people getting stumped out over it. it was people waiting in line for it. You would think it's damn Michael Jordan retro releases or something. Hey, talk to me in the chat. Do y'all know anybody who wait 8 hours in line for some damn Jordans? So damn Jordans. I got some cousins who wait in line for some goddamn Jordans, bro. Let me turn this fan on some more. Some goddamn Jordans, man. That thing crazy. That's crazy. Like, you got people. I remember when the PlayStation. I remember when Grand Theft Auto 4 came out and people had called out of work to play that. People called out of work to play Grand Theft Auto 4. When the PlayStation was pre-ordered for the PlayStation 4 with Modern Warfare 2. That's crazy right there. Hey, hold on, Live Chips. Hold on. Don't do that little. Hold on. don't try to do your little things up in here. Yo, dang, send me $5 so I can send you $10 back. But anyways, yeah, Chick-fil-A. Oh, nah, Chick-fil-A ain't had nothing popping or nothing. When PS4 came out, I took the whole. Okay, Ty, come up in here, Ty. Let me go ahead and dang. Ty, I've been meaning for you to come up here for a minute. I'm about to hit you up on IG right now because I'm glad you even spoke on that. Like, Ty be trolling. You say you took a whole week off of work on the PlayStation 4, and I definitely got to get into the psychological analysis on that right there. Like, what was the point of it? Was it worth it? What was up? Check your IG, brother. And by the way, shouts out to Turbo. He's doing very well on his detox from hentai and from, you know, Pornhub and all that, you know. Shouts out to Kyle Little for definitely stopping by and giving intellectual property about how the dangers of watching pornographic images throughout the day, every single day, could be equivalent to you shooting heroin up your body because it was CAT scans on that. Yeah. But anyways, the Boondocks predicted all this stuff, or they pretty much had shed a light on it in a damn satire way. So when we talk about the hair gel thing, which was like a little bit of Breaking Bad, where they pretty much had napalm or acid and everything. And I'm going to tell y'all something real quick. Yeah, appreciate you, Nike. Appreciate you. Let me tell y'all something real quick. I used to rock with damn Huey. I believe Huey was the one with the afro on the Boondocks. No. I used to rock with Riley, the one with the braids. Riley, the one with the braids. Every time he had a hustle, Pimp My Ride, or selling the fundraiser and all that, I used to like Riley when I watched the show. I used to be like, hey, Riley getting it. I used to hate when Huey used to come out of nowhere and be like, that's the wrong idea. Why y'all doing that? I used to be like, Huey, shut your ass up and let's get this money. I used to always hate how Huey used to always put his intellectual property or sound smart or do all this type of self-righteous bullshit. You get what I'm saying? That's when I was young. But as I got older, I realized I damn near turned into the Afro Huey and been looking at Riley with the braids like, what the hell is you on? You see the transition? And that's why I rock with the Boondocks so hard, because it's like philosophical damn near. It's like point of views and mindsets. And Granddad, rest in peace to John Witherspoon, Granddad was pretty much who had the most energy or the most influence. He was getting influence from his grandkids in the show. Whoever had the most influence at the time, Pimp My Ride, where Riley had scammed Exhibit for being blind. Granddad was on Riley's side in that episode. We talk about, there was episodes where Granddad was on Huey's side. You know, civil rights movement. Crazy. Let me check this out. Live Chips is in timeout for 5 minutes. But anyway, hopefully you come back. This ain't no you like goddamn. Live Chips, you kills me, man. But anyways, yeah, this is what the Boondocks talking about. Huey said, are you fully aware to the extent that niggas love R. Kelly? Yeah. And that was another, I did a video about that with R. Kelly because I didn't understand nothing about that either, you know. And it's crazy. I ain't gonna bring that's kind of too wild. I'm not gonna bring that up, but about the bootleg time era. But yeah, R. Kelly pretty much was. They was like, "Fuck what he do. We just like the influence. We just like the songs. Keep making them songs." You know how many times I was a kid and I heard my grandma play "Step in the Name of Love" over and over again. That thing's embedded in my head. But still, like, it's very educational because despite people, if y'all really want to get real, if like put it this way, what are y'all mindset at in the chat? Will y'all still listen to somebody's music if they did something messed up in their past or messed up currently? Or would y'all cut them off? Or would y'all listen to people who do good things in their life? You know what I'm saying? So for instance, with R. Kelly, would y'all listen to R. Kelly still or songs? And if y'all say y'all don't listen to R. Kelly songs, if y'all say y'all wouldn't, y'all better stop listening to Elvis Presley. Y'all better stop listening to goddamn. And we go all the way in now. Because from my research and from my perception, Elvis Presley had got a 14-year-old or 13-year-old German girl and had goddamn custody of her and brought her to America. One of your favorite rock and roll, classic rock and roll people have been messing with 11-year-old girls, you know. But y'all still like, so let's go ahead and keep that shit all the way 1,000 if we just gonna start canceling people now, you know. So this is why I talk about that word cherry picking. You can't cherry pick nothing. Exactly. I'm glad we not with that bullshit now. Like, come on now. We can't definitely like just okay. See, that's why I just want to see, because some people be like, I like the music, I don't kill the messenger. And I'm glad we are adults and we're able to see, you know, where people be wanting to cancel stuff or look, it's just so much stuff going on in this. Like how MoFax said, there's nothing new under the sun, though. There's a lot of stuff going on, but there's nothing new. History repeats itself, just in different aspects. Put your arms around me. Yeah, you dropping on some bangers tonight. Yeah, what's going on? She dropping some bangers. Let me see how this internet connection is real quick. But let me know in the chat which one is y'all Boondocks favorite episode. Which one do y'all rock with? And is the Boondocks educational for y'all? Hey, yeah, Ty has sent you a message. Oh, snap. Okay. You like, oh, the Usher one. Oh, see with Chris Breezy, the Usher Boondocks. Okay, that was the BET episode. Yeah, Evil. And what did y'all learn about that? Because the Usher episode, that was the Chris Brown episode, the one where Chris Brown was faking all the robberies and everything. And you know, that's crazy. The CeeLo playing the pastor. Hey, yo. Don't worry, we about to go ahead and pull up some clips. Tasha, the Cougar High, R. Kelly with MLK one, smoking with cigarettes. That's that damn therapist wanted to kill Milton on that smoking with cigarettes episode for real. Gangstalicious 1 and 2. Oh, those are classics right there. Because Gangstalicious, you know, rock and roll gangster. Like, come on, let's be real. They hit out of everything with the Boondocks hit. I think the Boondocks hit Thugnificent and Gangstalicious on the head. On the head. I'm talking about hit like been on point, accurate with that. To the point where they done peeped their head and they saw what was going to happen. Gangstalicious, you already see about that rap where everybody didn't want to rock with him. Thugnificent, where he was pretty Thugnificent in the Boondocks, had the IRS hit up his mansion and everything. He lost everything. And in this show, he was a damn UPS driver. Humble yourself, y'all. Humble yourself. Humble yourself. My slick favorite is the blind man whooping Grant. Oh, Stank Mina. Stank Mina was all right. I realized all right. It just, I think they've been doing too much with that one. The only thing I like with that Stank Mina was when he had those other 2-3 people come back and whoop. They straight whoop Riley and Huey behind at the park or something. I think it was at school or something. They had whooped his behind. Thank you for not snitching. Yeah. Do the homie. And this is all, I'm telling you, this is pretty much messages they're putting right here for you. Do the homie. Homies over hoes. Like, I got a question for y'all in the chat. What fuck it. I'm gonna go ahead and tell you my past. All right, in my past, put it this way. There was some people I used to be around, right? There was some people I know that they used to bring their girl to the homeboy's house, right? And everybody playing video games, and they used to have their girl in the back or just in the living room watching him play video games for 4 to 5 hours straight in a room full of dudes. You know what I'm saying? So when I think about homies over hoes, I think about that time where I know a couple of people who did this. They brought their girl they was with to their homie's house, and she been sitting there watching him play 2K or some guy all day long. All day. I'm talking like 5 hours. They didn't pay her no attention to everything, just have her sitting there. You want to know what happened to that dude girl? Yeah, you know what I'm saying? I'll let y'all guess. Y'all want to know what really happened? Yeah, we ain't going there tonight. But yeah, Ed Wonkler 3. Let me see. Let me look that up right there. Ed Wonkler. Oh yeah, that rest in peace to Charlie Murphy. I remember Charlie Murphy had played Ed Wonkler. That was so crazy. Yeah, I like that one where he was in talking about how he was in Iraq. He was when they cheat bored. Nah, heck nah, don't try to do that. Don't do me like that. Nah. Man, what's up? What's so good about being in the goddamn hood? You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing good in the hood. Let's keep that shit 1,000. Yeah, I'm streaming. I sent you. Yeah, Daniel Turbo. What's up with the hood? Of course his girl got smashed on. All right. You know what I'm saying? Of course. But anyways, what's so good about going to the hood? There's some people who I know made it out the hood and they'll get like a good job or they'll come up off I saw somebody blew 14 bands in like a weekend off of insurance money, off of being hood. There's some people who have a come up or have a good break to be out the hood and they'll come right back to the hood to show what they, you know what I'm saying? They'll come back to the hood. And I don't know they ain't helping or giving intellectual property. They'll come back to the hood on some either flexing or some, yeah, I still got it. Yeah, I'm still rocking with y'all. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, whoop, whoop, whoop. And we got to stop that. I ain't care what none of y'all saying, man. That's dangerous as hell. Have y'all seen Jay-Z? And I don't even like Jay-Z like that. Have y'all seen Dame Dash? Have y'all seen man, there's a lot of what's some people y'all look up to there? Chance the Rapper. Y'all see all these people go to the hood? Yeah, do they go back to the hood? You know what I'm saying? And we can't do no dang. We're not talking about go back to the hood where you had a camera on you and you giving away food and stuff and you putting money, you giving money to people and you make it seem like, yeah, see, I look out for people, this and that. Whoop, whoop, whoop. I've never been a fan of that. One thing I could say about Tyler Perry behind is that he definitely be giving back and he don't want, because I remember I was young and I heard on the radio, they said Tyler Perry he paid for everybody's stuff on layaway one time on Christmas at Walmart and he tried to run out of there because he didn't want nobody to say that he did it, but you know, people talking, it was like he did it. So I respect that though. I respect Tyler Perry for doing that. He ain't had no cameras or nothing walking in there with him talking about, yeah, I'm about to go and pay for everybody damn layaway, you know, looking out for the hood. Whoop, whoop, whoop. He paid for everybody layaway and try to run out of damn Walmart. So shouts out to him. Hey Ty, did you see my dang message? Ty, like what's going on, Ty, bro? I hit you up on IG. Hey Turbo, I definitely hit you up too. Like what's going on? Y'all scared or something? Or y'all just want to, if y'all want to hear me vibe, then it's cool. The fam ain't eating cheddar biscuits, but this random broad is eating cheddar biscuits. Game recognized game, and you looking kind of unfamiliar right now. If you pay, well, I would not accept that. Ty, he like to teach, and what is he teaching? I'm completely lost in the dang comments right now. He teaching how to play a black man. Check your message. Nah, Bobby had definitely tapped in and tapped out. He had to like get back, get a ride back to, drive back to his house before he'd be able to like, you know, come back on fully. He was actually on call talking to us. All right. But yeah, back to this situation that's going on right here. We definitely want to get into it. A pimp named Slickback. Okay, I got a question when it comes to y'all about this situation right here. Oh. Oh. All right, balling. Hold on, give me a second. I'm trying to find. It was called Ball. Okay, the Boondocks episode Ballin'. That's what I'm looking up right now. Ballin' Part 1, is it? I think so. No. Because this is a mindset, like, yo, this is a mindset. I can't use my card to donate. Sorry, I was talking about Todd Perry. What does he teach? How does he teach? And what does he teach? I don't even think Todd Perry trying to teach. I just think, honestly, I think Todd Perry just had, I mean, I can't route that vaccination thing he did, but what I believe he did was, even Master P apologized to us. I mean, he put that dress on, that wig on and everything, and he just rocked the fuck out with it. He just rocked out with it. Put that dress and that wig on and rocked out with it and got his own studio, and he just used that to the fullest. He just milked it. And I can't stun on that. You know, I can't stun on it. It's no different than, let's say, a girl who selling ass, you know, a girl selling ass and everything, and just found a way to, like, let's say she blew up on some goddamn Anna Nicole, you know, way, Anna Nikki way. You gotta, it's a hustle, you know. I can't damn, you know, knock it. Oh, you Chinese money mattress. He's still milking it. I ain't know. I ain't watched a Tyler Perry movie in a while. I haven't watched it in a while. I didn't know if he still make Tyler Perry movies, honestly. I thought he just went to like on some, I thought he had a show where it was like in the White House or something. I didn't know if he still be putting on a dress and all that. I mean, well, he milked it to the point where he ain't got to put on no dress no more. Would I do it? No. But you can't knock how people, there's many ways to come up, or like I said, I personally wouldn't do it, but put it this, how do I explain this? I wanted to say something about this. Like, there's some videos I did a while in my past, and there be people who comment, right? And I can understand constructive criticism from people just talking like crazy. Like, it'd be people who be like on some damn movie director, straight Tarantino, you know, status, you know, like what's his name, Steve Spielberg or whatever, I can't pronounce his name, on some damn Spike Lee stuff. They be directing, talking about next time, young Grump, do this and do that, and make sure you edit this and make sure you put the beat at the end and all that. And then I go to their channel or their IG or on their Facebook, and I see animation characters and stuff. I don't even see their real face. I don't even see no videos or no content that they create, but yet these are movie directors right here. These are Pixar workers, you know. So that's why we got to talk about that. We definitely got to talk. It's easy for you to like dissect somebody and how they come up and everything. But if I look, or even if the people you talking about, they look over their shoulder and they look at what you doing, what the hell you doing? You ain't doing shit, you know. You ain't doing shit. Like, I'm not saying that for like, if it don't apply, let it fly. But I'm just saying for the people who be critiquing everything, now I don't know constructive criticism, but just straight critiquing like they've been doing it for years, you gotta stop that. You definitely gotta stop that. You gotta stop that, because like, yeah, I got a 9-to-5 job, and yeah, I work out on my health, and yeah, I'm going to damn school right now on the internet, but I'm also doing this as we speak right here. This sacrifices I'm doing right here, so I could take constructive criticism and better myself along with the many others. But you can't be dang talking about, you know, like on some damn Universal Music Group stuff. Like, you know, you directing a goddamn Black Panther movie or something. You ain't got nothing on your resume, you know. Does that make sense? I hear you say whoa Grump. I hear you say whoa Grump, but I'm trying to definitely break that down to y'all. Like, I know what constructive criticism is. I actually got constructive criticism on my recent live. I could pull it up right now, and I actually thank them for him or her for doing that. If y'all think I'm, you know, playing. This dude said, Kenny Lowy, he said, my end, I love the idea of the show and how you add science into it and nonverbal cues. However, move on from topics more quick and swift. You was on Adam nonverbal cues for like 20 minutes when you've been made your point 2 minutes into that topic. Hence, your podcast is 3 hours long, repeating a lot of the same shit. But I do enjoy what you got going on. Hopefully you take it as constructive criticism and not hate. If I get stuff like this, I love stuff like this. This is shouts out to Kenny Louie. I don't even know. Oh, damn, I don't think I can see that. But shouts out to you, Kenny Louie, for definitely putting that right there. That was what you call constructive criticism right there. That was very educational for me to better myself. I take that every day. Now, if I go to my other comments that are not like that, that was a good one, actually. I like that one. If I go to the other comments where they're like, nigga, stop talking about shit you don't know, or be like, you lame as fuck, or like, be like, hold on, bro. What are you talking about? Like, what are you talking about? There was one on AO where shouts out to the Big Facts podcast. He had shared a video that I did, and I don't know, I forgot the dude's name, but AO called him everybody's favorite white boy, but it's the one who be having that drinking problem. But he come on here where I had did this video about Adam nonverbal cues, about him getting upset and angry about how Whack 100 was categorizing him with the others. You know what I'm saying? Polka dots in particular. Hold on, my bad. Let me see the people because they have a couple of dollars. Fuck them. Yeah, exactly. I mean, yeah, and I could be nonchalant like that, but there's sometimes where I talk to people and I be like, hey man, like, what you doing? And they'll be like, oh, I was trolling, or they'll be like, yeah, you're right. I definitely will try to drop a video. And there's some people who actually drop videos and they walk and they talk. You know what I'm saying? But this dude who be calling in on AO Big Facts podcast show a lot, he said, this is absolutely fucking nuts. What are you fucking watching? This video under a microscope. This is ludicrous, man. You're usually on point, but this ain't it. That's like me saying Lil Nas X represents all black people. Just because we share the same skin color doesn't mean we partake in the same activities. That white boy could be smoking meth while I'm out here selling meth to that white boy. Like, come on, man. That is weird. You ain't on point with this one, big dog. So my response was, bro, did you just watch and listen to the video? I didn't categorize Adam to all white people. I was showing that Adam was getting angry about the situation. Bro, you got to stop drinking and texting. You got to stop drinking and texting. Yes, you know what the fuck I'm talking about. You be calling on Big Facts podcast show and you a drinker. This is why I talk about what people just be having these type of substance abuse going on. We got to address that. Yeah, he was big mad. That's not constructive criticism though. That's just like off that, oh, like like that's crazy right there. Yeah, that's not. But shouts out to the guy who gave a sincere constructive criticism on my YouTube for my last live. I definitely got to transition from topics, and I definitely got to stay on point with it, and I definitely got to not, keep going over and over after I prove my point on it. So shouts out to you, Kenny, for definitely putting me on point with that. I'm cool on Adam and 20. All right. Yeah, and listen, I'm not trying to hate on. Listen, here's the point right here where we talk about. I know this kind of might seem off topic, but we got to address this right here with Vlad TV and with Adam 22 No Jumper. At the end of the day, you cannot discredit their work ethic. The same thing with Vlad TV. Let's be real. All those movie actors and everything, name one person who will go and get movie actors that we forgot about in the damn 90s and bring them up on a platform and interview them. I don't know anybody like that. Name somebody who would definitely get these mobsters or these dope boys, these actual real Rick Ross and people who actually deal with Wayne Perry and interview them. No. So I ain't gonna lie, I watched some of Vlad Vlad interviews when it comes to people from the past and what they've been through, so I could learn from their mistakes and all that. You know what I'm saying? Now, when it comes from Lord Jamal's situation with Vlad and that Louis Farrakhan, all that shit right there, listen, like, you cannot knock their work ethic. Same thing with Adam 22. Yeah, this dude's a weird porn star and everything, but he has a team that managed to get all these wannabe rappers on his platform, and it's a work ethic. It works, you know? So we cannot knock work ethic. We cannot knock that. Now, do I agree with them and do I like them as in person? Nah. They work and everything? Yeah, I'm cool with it. Now let's go ahead. I actually need a nasal congestion too sometimes. I need to learn how to breathe through my nose sometimes. But Young Grump, if you do request breakdown Crunchy Black on Beehive, he was crying over Lord Infamous. See, shouts out to Beehive Atlanta. He's a good interviewer too. He's a great interviewer. I definitely will break that down. I gotta let me take a picture of that so I can keep that in consideration. Because I remember I watched the live where he talked about he got shot in the face and everything. I took a picture of that. I'm not discrediting Vlad work. I follow him. I followed since the beginning, but he tripped out on the Farrakhan issue. Yeah, that is true. And to keep it hey, listen. Rest in peace to Malcolm X. Love Malcolm X to death. And there's and Louis Farrakhan, you know what I'm saying, he be saying some good stuff too and everything. But I'm not going to let somebody misquote one of our people. You get what I'm saying? I'm not going to let him misquote that. Yeah, he did misquote that. That was messed up what he did with Louis Farrakhan. I ain't gonna lie, Vlad, you was in your feelings. You know, pretty much Vlad, your pussy was hurting when you had said that. You misquoted something, and men, we don't really do that. And one thing I want to definitely do, goddamn, he makes me uncomfortable. Hey, you gotta, Natasha, I see you right there, but them caps be kind of throwing me off right here. It's like you yelling at me through the dang live real quick. Calm down, my girl, calm down. I get you. Beehive Radio Shawty 100. You voted for Biden? I ain't vote for nobody. Like, see, then we're not gonna bring that. Now we gonna listen, bro. Nah, we're not going that way. We're not bringing no religion. We're not bringing political views in this platform right here. Nah, we're not doing that shit. We're not doing that. And this dude said, "Old Grump." Yo, this dude said, "Old Grump." I just peeped that shit. Yo, look at this right here. This dude said, "Old Grump." Oh shit! I'm not supposed to be like. What the fuck? Like, you literally took your time. This dude said, yo, I'm about to hop off soon after a while, man. I appreciate the love. I definitely got to change the title up on this right here. Y'all about to bring a damn different, hold on, Old Grump. Who did that? I'm not going to track you down or nothing, man, but dang. Oh, thank God. Vlad. It says, I'll stop with those. Yeah, it's all good. It's all good. I feel you. I know you got that passion. Shouts out to you, Natasha. And hold on, it says, there it is. Young Grump. He let his feelings get in the way like Jill Scott. Hey, man, listen, dog. You're getting loyal trolls already moving up. Hey, Old Grump in a parallel universe. Hey, y'all killing me with this, dog. And chill out, man. I mean, come on, let's be real with the Jill Scott situation. Don't get me started with, like, listen, y'all about to get me in trouble with that, man. Like, look, man, listen here, man. We can have this debate. There's a difference between Lizzo and there's a difference between Jill Scott. We're not going to go there tonight. We're not going there tonight. Man, I appreciate y'all. I appreciate it. It's love. I see Natasha. It's all love to y'all. I appreciate it. Somebody been doing some psychological analysis on these videos right here because y'all know some trigger points and some cues. Y'all been studying some cues. Y'all know some topics to bring up and everything. Yo, send me an email. Okay, we about to have Turbo up in here. I'm about to send him an email real quick. But I appreciate the support, definitely, man. We all in here to get together. He said, talk about it. Come on, man. I appreciate you, Natasha. Appreciate you. No, Jill Scott slandered Black Queen. No. We're not slandering Jill Scott. I like Jill Scott. Like, let's keep that shit 1,000. Like, but you know, we're not going down there though. Like, y'all boys be wilding. I think y'all took that on video kind of too serious right there. They took that video serious. And I put the damn on I put the X-Files playing behind that thing and everything. No. Jill over Lizzo every day this week. Yeah, I mean, I pick Jill over Lizzo it's all about personality. It's all about personality with it, you know. I don't know what's up with these dudes out here. It's like I realized one thing. This one thing I do want to talk about when I bring Turbo up in here. I'll talk about it right now. But there's dudes, we gotta talk about this. There'll be some dudes who be built like EDP 445. And they be talking about having a girl look like Nia Long or Whitney Houston in her prime. You know what I'm saying? Like, nah, like, what are you doing? What are you talking about? Or they don't have no swag or they don't have nothing. What's going on whatsoever? They be looking all like they look like EDP 445. Y'all see how EDP 445 look? That dude look like he smell like red vinegar, man. Y'all know who EDP 445 is. No, Carmelo Anthony built that. I don't think I ain't see Carmelo Anthony in a while, man. Lizzo, Pork Rind, Ham Scott, Simmons. Y'all chill with that Jill Scott right there, man. Y'all chill with that Jill Scott right there. Ed Winkler off the Boondocks remind me of Paul Wall, by the way. You know, and this is one thing I want to say about when it comes to that image. We already done dissect this down. We already done said that if you want to be a real nigga, is a mindset. Bro, y'all be killing me though. Listen, like, do y'all see how EDP and this is EDP? Let me look up EDP 445. EDP 445 is like, he would consider himself. Remember, I tell y'all the word nigga, it's a mindset. You know, it's like a who's cool, who's not cool. I guess there's many definitions of real nigga. And like I said, the nigga is like a cool mindset. It's like a trend. It's something to be cool with. This dude, EDP 445, be saying nigga this, nigga that. And he be saying that he a real nigga and this and that. And y'all see how he look. So this is a mindset right here. And when I say about red vinegar, this dude look like he smell like earbags and red vinegar. And he be the same person who look like this, talking about they only date girls who look like Nia Long in her prime. Like, we gotta stop the damn cap. We gotta stop the bullshit. Like, what the hell? Yeah. This dude look like he smell like red vinegar, a little bit of olive oil, and earback. Like, no, it look like he smell like a belly button. You know, from people who are big like that. Like, if he stick his finger in his belly button, it'll smell like an expired Subway sandwich. You know what I'm saying? But these are the same people who talk about they're real niggas and they're real gangsters and they with the shits and all that. That's why I want to know, Steven. That's why I want to know. There's many definitions of it. Ask somebody in the chat what it means. And we brought Turbo up in here. Turbo, I just sent you the link. You text me like 6 times, Turbo. I just sent you the link, brother. What are you doing? You messing up the vibe. EDP 445 ain't a real nigga or black man. He can't come to the barber shop and cook out because he's going to be uncomfortable. See, and this is another thing. I definitely want to play an episode where Uncle Ruckus was at the barber shop. But we got to stop with that inviting people to the cookout thing. I don't know if you had said it, but that remind me. Well, I used to see like videos of like somebody dancing or somebody who's non-black and they doing everything. And they be like, oh yeah, he invited to the cookout. He get the potato salad. Like, that's something lame. So that lets me know that you're easily manipulated. You know, you'll be the same person that live in the hood. Let's say if you live in an apartment complex, right? And you got a Ring doorbell or something, and a bad girl comes to your door at like 2 a.m. She look like damn Lisa Ray on steroids or something. She come knock on your door, talk about her car broke down. She need to use your phone. You be the lame dude to open that door, and it be 6 dudes in black rush your house because you're easily manipulated. So you won't be no different than you see a white person, you know, doing a Harlem Shake perfectly and doing the heel toe, and you be like, oh, he invited to the cookout. So we gotta stop that right there. The Boondocks Barbershop. He get a pass with something because he was like, all right, see, this is that pastor. See, I get y'all saying, but it's like, come on, man. See, what y'all prove, y'all pretty much prove my point. The socio-cultural perspective. That means whatever environment you're in and whatever you're around. Bobby Cash said this earlier. If like with V Nasty, that little rap video I showed you of that Amy Winehouse looking girl on crack, she had dang on been saying nigga this, nigga that, and where she from in California, it was cool with saying it. That's just what it is, you know. And but when you come over here to like Mississippi or South Carolina part, or even little parts of Georgia, you then they get stumped out by 8 brothers. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm saying is that y'all prove my point on socio-cultural perspective. It depends on where you at. Oh, let me go ahead and take this off real quick.
Oh shit!
You got an echo right there. I can hear myself talking.
Nah, that was my phone. Relax. What's up, brother? How you been, man?
Man, listen, man, I've been doing well. I've been over here trying to get, you know, the word, you know, the N-word, and what does it mean and how it's being used in the media, the culture, the rap culture that been manufactured like McDonald's and the whole 9 yards. And you know, I'm glad you had came out the other night and you spoke on it, and you definitely broke it down. You was like, I'm gonna be real. If you look like you from the suburbs, So that's how the New York thing is, because New York is more multicultural. So y'all can have people who are like looking like Tarzan, like you, or looking like Wesley Snipes or Akon or El DeBarge or 6ix9ine looking.
Tarzan, huh? Tarzan,
you get what I'm saying? But they pretty much have a African ethnic background in some aspect of their family tree, and they'd be like, yo, my nigga this, my nigga that. So that's why I realized with New York it's more multicultural. So that's why I want to get your perspective on that.
Right. Oh, what's up, Natasha? Natasha's saying, hey, so you know what I'm saying. What's up? How's life? But yeah. So what's my perspective? That's the topic. I mean, I give you my perspective.
Yeah. I'm about to say, like, I had played. Was you in the live earlier where I had played that video of V Nasty rapping?
No.
Okay.
Like, I'll be honest with you. I just opened a live because I was with my cousin on Call of Duty. Because he's about to leave. He's about to go to the Netherlands tomorrow. So we just have like a last.
Hey, be
game.
easy. The Netherlands was underwater from what I heard.
Yeah. It's underwater. It's what the hell is this?
This is what I'm talking about. I was pulling the video up for V Nasty about this was the title of the whole live right here.
I've never heard of V Nasty, but go ahead.
Oh yeah. She's that girl who be with what's her name? Keisha. She made a song called One Big Room Full of Bad Bitches. Like she remixed it. I think.
Oh, okay.
She been with Soulja Boy and all that.
I'm still going on with you, but I'm sorry.
Yeah, friend, but yeah, go ahead. My bad. I meant to cut you off. Go ahead, finish what you were saying with the Netherlands.
I'm not giving no passes. I don't care who you are. I don't care who your cousin is, your daddy, your mother, your race, however you like. I'm trying to read your comments. Somebody's saying what I was saying. I was talking about EDP. I was talking about EDP.
That's what he's saying. EDP. But, that's what. Okay, go ahead.
That's the real OG right there. EDP, man. Let me stop tapping.
You're smart, Productions. You're smart. You exactly right. She had video editing skills. But go ahead.
Pretty sure I used to be Lil B cameraman. Okay. Okay. So you can go ahead and play the video. I'm not too familiar with this.
Know that we shoot is be nasty, be the shooter. All about my dollars, so you know I'm having Gouda. Posted with the chai, put a hand thing to Rugi. If you fucking with the suckers, then you know I gotta shoot you. Fully loaded clip with the extra ammo. Lift a nigga off his feet like he a Lambo, just bought a new thing, so I had to test that thing out. Went to the bitches spot and I aired that thing out. I'm always on my toes, cause I gotta stay focused. I'm a silent bitch.
I'm glad you're talking about this.
What's up? What's up? Talk to me.
Oh man, there's a video. I want to know how our folks feel. We're going a little bit in mature content. I don't know. You ever heard of Riley Reid before, bro?
Let me do a quick Google search right here on this other panel. Riley Reid.
Make sure you don't do it while streaming, because you know.
I ain't gonna do it while streaming. Nah.
So I'm gonna share a video of Riley Reid on YouTube. She's not doing anything sexual, but it's what she's saying.
What the hell are you talking? Like, what is this?
Riley Reid is a porn star.
And how you know? What's up with you knowing about these? I spoke good about you. I said that you was doing good. You was not messing with my phone.
Obviously not anymore, but you're still gonna remember it. And she's very known. Like, people made jokes about her before. Like, they made like black jokes about her before, basically saying, because I don't know. Have you ever seen that meme with like one white girl and like a bunch of black dudes?
Yeah, I had used that on my recent video. Yeah, little meme.
That's not only that one typical girl. There's multiple girls that they made jokes about, and then they were talking about how she got so much dick that she got so much black dick inside of her that now she feels like she's black. But we're gonna show a video of her rapping. And that's the problem we want to get into. It has to do with the same topic that we're talking about.
Okay. I remove my thing. You let me know when you about to share your thing, and please let it be suitable for YouTube.
Bro, it is on YouTube.
Okay, I about to say, because you know these little porn star girls, they be rapping. Now I know where they'll just lift their shirt up, and it's like, come on now.
Oh no, no. If that was the case, I would have shut that shit down.
But Pinky could spit fire in her raps though.
Now, this is a great
all right, go ahead. I'll let you play it. What the hell? Pause this real quick. Pause it. What Turbo? What the heck is this, Turbo? Turbo, what's up, man? Talk to me, brother.
Hey, man, listen, I see this on the meme page and I started laughing, but then this is where shit gets crazy. Just let it play. It's only a minute.
This SpongeBob.
Paying pussy make that dick have a heart attack. Who that is? Riley Reid with my booty fat.
All right, she's rapping a bunch of bullshit. I don't want to hear this shit because this shit is really bad. All right, let's go to the. All right, hold on.
The money stack, triple stacks, bitch. Heard what I said, nigga. Run it back.
You hear that? You hear that?
Oh my goodness, man! Hey, pause it. I get tired of these type of girls just because they smash 8 black dudes. They think they could just get this. Fuck it, we come in here tonight.
Listen, man, she smashed no, and that's the problem. It's not 8 dudes; it's multiple black dudes.
That's like saying, okay, all right, go ahead.
But that's why, you know, and people have made the jokes because if you go to the comment section, they be going ham on her.
Let's read the comments.
These lyrics are like COD. Okay, not this one. I'm sure her dad is proud. Just in case wondering, she said the N-word exactly 9 times. So.
Okay, all right. So it's that I tell you, it's that what they hear. They hear Migos, they hear NBA YoungBoy, they hear even Kanye, Chance the Rapper, and I'm telling you, it's infiltrated. I'm telling you.
Yeah,
and she got that baby stomach sticking out. It's like, you know, I don't know why her and Coyle Ray be doing that on purpose. It's like they purposely. I think
skinny. They got no ass. But
no.
I'm trying to look for a comment where they were going at her for that. They'll be like, "Yo, she's officially black now."
Natasha, you hear what Natasha said? Natasha said, "Please don't do this."
What about Coyle Ray and these skinny chicks? Look,
yes.
I don't know what it is with these petite chicks. I don't know why they can't just be normal. There's people that.
Somebody had said something. Somebody said, "But I respect her for being who he is and not trying to be somebody he not." I'm learning you not lame you're not lame. You're you. And I told y'all I had called Turbo Chips, and I apologized to him for calling him lame. Okay, Turbo, they can't get off my back with that. You know, I know you ain't saying the Oak, but I remember in a couple of lives people bringing that up.
They call me lame.
Nah, they like no. Chips like to go ahead and bring that out the woodwork and be like, remember that time when Grump called Turbo lame on live? And I was like, yo, I had literally called you, and I was like, you know what?
Yeah.
I apologize for doing that, man. And you said something like, that's what the fuck I thought. And I was like, hold up now. Don't get too excited. Don't try to talk spicy, you know, how y'all New York people is. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, gotta represent the North, man. I can't be, you know.
I'll let you finish the video. I'll let you finish the video, man.
But that's the thing, like, and this is the same problem too. You see the same problem you address. It's not only there, even in the industry, like in the adult industry. Before, like, I've been stopped with porn and stuff. I don't watch that shit like that no more. But
oh yeah.
but like, nah, I'm gonna keep it a buck, like I said. But I used to watch a lot of the interviews because I was kind of interested on their lifestyle outside of that, right? And sometimes I'll watch some of the interviews, and sometimes they'll have it on YouTube, right? And then, you know, there's a lot of them that have done shit like this before, like behind the scenes. And then I don't know how to explain to you, like I don't know, like and people allow it, especially some of the guys, the black dudes, they allow this shit too. They're okay with it. They're like, as long as I'm fucking the bitch, you know, I ain't gotta worry about it, you know.
Okay, I see what you're saying. So
yeah.
It's like, and I wanted to say this one thing. Bobby Cash has said something. Damn, my eye irritated. Bobby Cash has said something that I wanted to get into, and he said, I said this on my recent video talking about people have a fetish about this. Some guys who are lame, not you, Turbo. There's some other guys like EDP 445 who will play some role playing, and he'll probably dress up like a runaway slave, and he'll get a girl like this putting on some goddamn CJ Madam dress or something, and have a damn noose.
Yo, I wish I had a video. I'm so sorry to interrupt you, but I wish I had a video where I was like, oh nah, this bitch is bugging. There was some white chick that was like a thick white chick, and she wasn't bad looking. And she was like, oh, are you gonna be my, you know, my nigger? And she didn't say nigga, she said it with a hard R. So, and she was like, oh, you like that, you dirty little slave? And I'm like, bro, what
hold on. What are you talking about? Hold on, what are you talking about?
The same shit you're talking about,
where was you at? How you find this?
Oh, this was on Facebook a while back. Like, people were posting, and people were like, nah, this bitch gotta go.
She gotta go.
They're like, nah. And then some of the comment sections, and then you get the lame dudes that were like, yo, she could call me that all she want, but I bet I'm gonna be deep in that pussy though. I'm like,
hey man, listen, that's why I gotta tell you about people with this porn thing, because when you go to Pornhub, real quick, I'm gonna say, look at the categories. Matter of fact, don't go in there at all, but just know that the categories has to do with what we're talking about in this title. Go ahead, Turbo.
Oh yeah. Like the fact of them worshiping black dicks, you know.
Yeah, and that's another thing. I'm gonna interrupt real quick. It was a video where AD, his lame behind on Adam podcast, that girl who had let 50 dudes run a train on her, she said,
the Asian chick.
She said most of the dudes I've been with were black and all that, and AD smiled like the damn Joker and everything. That's that weird shit I'm talking about. I don't know why. Like, go ahead, though, Turbo. What you gotta say about that?
Because he's like, oh, so us niggas is winning. But did you know the more, actually, I've like on certain porn stores, I'm pretty sure
the value.
Like your value decreases as you fuck more black men. So they're not gonna look at you as the same, because you know I'm like, oh, your shit is all blown up, because you know black men apparently.
I think she did, Natasha. I don't think she was capping. I think that girl was
She did.
I think she was dead ass serious.
She was mad chill though, but like, nah, I ain't gonna lie.
She was mad chill to the point where you know that her cognitive function is not what we call what we consider normal in today's society. You know.
Right.
But go ahead, Turbo.
But that's what I was saying. Like once I think it was an interview. It was like a backstory interview with Alexis Texas. It's an old ass porn star. This was like when I was younger. Everybody, a lot of people know about her, but they were like, she explained that it was an interview. Actually, I was reading. It was a blog. It was a blog. I was reading about it, and she explained why she would never get caught with a black person in public or on the porn set is because the value be decreasing.
Yeah, and they know that.
I'd be mad funny, bro.
Yeah, they know. I know it's fucked up and that's stupid as hell. All that shit's stupid. But they behind the scenes they be rocking with them. I know that. But on camera and all that, we know the value and everything. But we got overall what's causing this is porn itself, though. You know, like shouts out to Battle Dawn. He has said that they do analytics and they show it on the website, and they said that people be looking up my stepsister and all that. And I never knew what it was, but they talk about like, let's say if a marriage, they divorce, right? And
William says, I know all the white porn stars, man. Don't make me start with the black ones, man. We got the list for the black.
Hey, and listen, let's not go ahead and get all hype off like this. Like it's no. This ain't no damn Yu-Gi-Oh card shit right here. No damn baseball cards. Y'all gotta stop with that.
For sure.
How do y'all know all these? Like, I've never been a guy like that. How do y'all know that?
All right, so back in the days before, let's say you had a time when you used to watch porn, right?
Hell no. Yeah. We say, oh yeah.
Obviously. So during that time, whoever I like, I'll save in my head. Like I'll remember that name, so I save in my head. So whenever I go on the page, instead of me going looking for a video, I just look at a video of my favorite porn star. Well, I was back then.
Okay, we gonna nip in the butt like that. Okay.
Right. So that's how I know.
How you know it.
And that's how I still remember because it's been for a long while. So.
Okay, so if you take
even if you it's like you playing a video game. It's like muscle memory type shit. Not really, but it's like you remembering the shit. Like even if I wouldn't, like, for example, I play Tekken. That's my shit right there, right? That's a fighting game I be playing all the time. So even if I don't touch the game for like months and months, if I go back, I still know what the fuck I'm doing and I still remember the shit.
Okay, so it's vivid memory though, but we can't have vivid memory because what I'm saying with that porn. How y'all know 100 porn star names off the top of your head? That is another reason why. So let's say not you, but there's many other people who are non-indigenous and they watch porn and they get into this. You like this girl right here, this iCarly looking damn girl right here, this 12-year-old looking girl, be rapping nigga this, nigga that, da. Huh?
They say Grump like BBW.
Bro, I'm getting tired. Listen, dog. Listen.
Yo, let me find it up. Oh, somebody said Tekken with a arm. All right, yo, if anybody wants the runs up, yo, let me know. You know,
that dude's a trip, dog. But like, so you saying I'm looking? That just my bad. It just threw me off just now. So this dude probably think I'm like I don't be watching porn, but this dude probably think I go on. I see where he going at. This is Big Worm, by the way. T from D. Big Worm.
Yeah, I know. Yeah, Big Worm. So basically, what you do, you go on Instagram and look for BBW models, and that's your like little cup of tea. You know?
I'm not that hypocritical. That's like me talking bad about Lizzo or saying stop doing that, and then I close my laptop and I just pull up. No, I shut my phone off and I open my laptop and I go to BBWspecial or something.com. You know, like come on now, come on, bro. I see where you was going at, T, but nah.
Nah. But like I was socially awkward and low self-esteem, so porn got me through. What
and top, listen, but we're gonna stay like I get this piggybacks off the main title right here, because your addiction right there is what's inspiring this iCarly 12-year-old girl right here to be saying and rapping like this.
But it's funny though. Oh, you said iCarly as in like she looks like she's small, right? She's a kid, right? But she's not. I think she's like
like this Disney star girl looking.
Let me see if I could look her age up.
Nah, do that on another tab, brother. Do that on another tab.
And so she is 30 years old. God damn, you're older than us.
I mean, but still, it's like.
So let me ask you this: How do you feel about like porn stars that don't do porn no more, but they actually live like a lifestyle that they don't like? They did it basically for the money. How do you feel about that? And then they got up the money.
Hold on. Listen, I can't knock nobody hustle, man. I can't. But I'm just saying the only reason why I'm actually talking about this porn situation is because the name. And you hear like, oh yeah, I'm the real nigga, smashing nigga, all that goes into the rap culture, that goes into the media, and that word, you see how it's manufactured like McDonald's, that word to the point where we played a video yesterday about it was those Chinese people talking about Charleston White.
People,
all that what I'm saying is that this porn subject right here trickles off of this whole organs of the word nigga. That's what I'm saying. Like, it just making everything cool. It's like a fab. It's a style.
Yeah. You basically saying that adult industry actually promotes this type of shit, this type of behavior, this culture.
Yeah, yes, exactly. Yes, that's exactly correct. But it is what it is, though. I mean, like, that's why I'm definitely trying to shed a light on it, Turbo. That's why I ain't want you to go too much on the porn thing. I want you to be like, oh.
No, I mean, look, I know a decent shit about it. I've seen different categories because it's like it's a new industry, but that's the same thing with you going in the dark web. Like you ever heard of the Red Room?
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. Oaks called you out. Get off the porn stars back to everybody saying, nigga, Baltimore, it don't fly. This is where Turbo, I see how you, Turbo, do you do this when you talk to girls? You know what I'm saying?
About porn stars?
No, not a porn star. No. It's like you try to, it's like a pimp finesse type swag. It's like on some, she probably like, nah, I ain't trying to, go with you home tonight. And you try to be like, man, I got video games and Yu-Gi-Oh cards in the room, or I got a nice damn couch.
Basically,
for Netflix.
What's that word? What's that word called?
You be sweet talking up in here, like
no, it's actually it's the actual word, like bribe, bribe. You say I'm trying to bribe them so that they can come and sleep with me?
Not bribe. No.
Like
You're missing the whole point. I'm saying I was trying to get you off this porn subject, but it's like you slowly been trying to ease your way back in, and it kind of remind me of how hood dudes be trying to finesse, getting in girls' pants and all that. It's like you be slick talking like, I'm like, okay, we're off the porn subject. We're going back to the N-word. And then you like, yeah, man, such and such. Cause I remember a porn star and this and that. It's like, hold on, bro. We going off that to this.
Oh, no. My fault. Turbo be playing.
Yeah, you pass. That's the word. That's the word. You're passive aggressive. You're low-key passive aggressive. It's all good. No, it's all good. Thank you, Ty. I was trying to find out. I gotta look that word up and I gotta save it in my mind. Yeah, but we were saying like they said in Baltimore, it don't fly. And Baltimore, Detroit, I heard that thing like the wire and everything. It don't fly over there. But New York is different though. So when was the first time you've been calling nigga Turbo?
In the city. That's why by black folks. They'll be like,
I'm talking about okay, that's what they said. Even though you look like Tarzan. But they just went up and they just hit you with that.
I mean, because I'm dark skinned, they know they're like, oh, this nigga mixed. So it's like, okay, like they could tell. Like some folks could tell. Some folks have mistaken me for Dominican. Some folks have mistaken me for Egyptian. But that's still considered like black, Somalian. They're still black. Somebody said I look like a black Filipino. I'm like, where the fuck did you find black Filipino?
God, no, this is crazy right here.
But back to what I was saying. Like, I was called a nigga. Like, it wasn't on some. Most of the time, when people, how do I explain this to you? Like, it wasn't aggressive. It wasn't like, yo, like you doing something bad. If I get what I'm saying. Turbo got advantage with the hair, man. I'm about to shave this shit off, man. I'm about to be a bald-headed ass nigga.
It's about advantage with the hair. Like everybody got their own advantages, though. You know what I'm saying? I think, to be honest, you look like I ain't gonna say that though. But listen, like. You just
hey man, go ahead.
No, you're you. You. I'm me.
Say it.
Because I got cousins that like kind of look like that though, but they're not. It's like they're like I ain't gonna say his name, but he's like black and he's like Chinese and Hawaiian, but he looked like a light-skinned black Mexican or something kind of in the face. But he's not. That's what I was trying to say. But I was like, nah, that's not it. Listen, bro. Either way, in New York, they definitely. I feel a pause coming. Nah, yeah, that's why I'm being careful. I'm being careful what I say right here. Listen, New York, they look at you, they like, okay, this dude look like a whoop, and they call you like, yo, what's up, my dude. And that made you feel at home? How did that make you feel? Or it just made you ain't really paying attention?
I feel from my side, I feel accepted because where I'm from, I used to get when I was younger, like I said, I used to get backlash from black kids because I wasn't fully black. Hold on, what? See my mom. What happened?
Like what? Go ahead, say you used to get backlash, right? Like what was it? What they say?
Oh, they was saying because even though I'm like some of them, like I'll be like you can see I'm dark, but like they'll be like, nah, like you ain't fully black because of your hair and shit. I'm like, bro, what?
And listen what Turbo's saying. My bad. Go ahead, finish, Turbo.
And that's what I'm saying. So I used to get backlash when I was in school because I didn't get accepted by a lot of black kids because I was just different. But then when I moved to the States, it was completely different. So when I say it was good, my nigga, and they would talk to me, like especially around my old block, and I would have conversations with them. It was different, especially like around Brooklyn or in Flatbush, because in Flatbush they know about this type of mix. I don't know how to explain this to you, but
yeah, I know.
Like, but when they called me that, I wasn't really phased when they called me my nigga. It's just the way how they treated me, though. I'm not gonna lie to you.
How they treat you?
I felt accepted.
Okay, all right. See, I get what you're saying because that's a socio-cultural perspective right there.
And then when they call you my nigga, like most of the times, people feel now
they trust you.
Yeah, basically, yeah. Like it's a type of bond. Like, okay, you're accepted. We accept you.
Okay, I get it now. All right, so. Yeah. I'm glad you brought that up because and it's crazy how you just said that people used to jawn on you because you not. They said we gotta stop that ignorant shit. So pretty much, I'm gonna say this real quick. They say that you're not fully black because what? Your hair?
Yeah, because I like if I have my hair out, like it'd be curly. So you know.
So they saying like, what is this? Is why I have a problem with. It's like people subconsciously and subliminally. Go ahead.
Like you gotta have all the traits of a black person, but then if you're light skinned, does that mean you have traits of a black person? You know?
So
does that not mean that you have a gene of white folks? But I'm just spinning out bullshit about the light skin thing. But like
the
I said,
whole African thing, the whole Africa, where Nipsey Hussle from, where French Montana from, you know what I'm saying, all the way down to the south in the mid Ghana, or you know, all the way to the bottom where Madagascar at in Africa. All that is like Africa, like, so what the fuck is going on? So, but this is that Western indoctrination I have a problem with. When they say that you're not fully black because of your hair, it's subliminally and subconsciously programming them in their mind to say that your hair is too good, or if you for you to be fully black, your hair is supposed to be. And this is that bullshit we talking about. This is that damn manipulation, brainwashing shit. That's Western indoctrination. But go ahead.
That's the thing. But it's funny though, right? Because it's the same black chicks and black dudes that be chasing after them light skinned, like the mixed girls or the mixed guys, or guys with slick hair, or like white or Spanish guys.
So it's like a hate for yourself kind of vibe that what you experienced was like a contradicting hate for themselves because they don't know themselves. It's confusion. It's due to Western indoctrination.
And then, but the thing is, because I was dark skinned, but then because I had good hair, they're like, "Yo, what the hell? You don't look like us."
And this is subjective. What we talking about when we talk about good hair, bad hair, all this is subjective right here.
Yeah, there's no such thing as good or bad hair. Yeah,
yeah, this is objective.
Beautiful.
So, but from America's Next Top Model, the Tyra Banks type stuff to damn, you know, the whole movie film. Again, I remember I interviewed your brother who had did that Raw Wave beat. And you know,
no, that's not.
I should.
Yo, I keep telling you,
bro. Turn about to beat me up for saying that shit. Now, I interviewed the Indian guy who made the beat for Raw Wave, and he said America is the most influential entertainment in the whole world, in the country-wise. So that being said, when they have these women on there and their hair is looking all silk and all that, they set the beauty standards. So that's why they feel as though, oh, my hair or my body don't look like that, so I'm not considered beautiful. This is the Western indoctrination we talking about right here.
But like I got a question, especially about the Western indoctrination, right? So my first girlfriend, she was black in America, and as soon as she has, like, I like her hair, like her natural hair. And I have something against weave because weave does not promote, like, it promotes, like, white people hair, if that makes sense. Like,
well, okay, there's many perspectives about it, but keep going though, brother.
Yeah, so we got in an argument because she's like, all the black girls wear weave. And she's like, why can't I wear weave? I was like, well, you have natural hair, and like your natural hair is beautiful. Like you should show it off. And she was like this pro-black chick with the whole BLM movement type thing. You know, she stands out for the people in the community. She was a good girl, like, you know, to a certain degree. But yeah, we got in an argument about it because she was like, oh, why is it not okay for them to wear? Why is it not okay for her to wear weave? I just feel like black women in general shouldn't wear weave because it's like you're promoting, how do I explain this? You're promoting another racist type of hair. Meanwhile, the hairstyle you have, it's beautiful. Does that make sense?
I get what you're saying, but can you kind of fast forward past that, because that'd be a whole nother live session right there. You know what I'm saying? I feel it coming. Just go ahead, fast forward past that, brother.
Oh,
you know what I'm saying?
Fuck. I don't even know what else I gotta talk
No.
about.
I get what you're saying about you feel as though that black women should not wear weave because you want to advertise their real hair.
So my fault.
I get
Right here we go. My fault. I'm a little tired. So, like, that's something also that the West promotes, correct? That the West
on the movies and films, we see it. We see it even
and that's what I was trying to get at with the whole weave thing. That the West be promoting this type of stuff, and I'm not with it. And that's why I wanted to hear your.
Okay.
God damn.
You straight, man? No, what you saying is that,
Bro, I'm hearing some nasty thunder, and it was like sunny outside today. Like, I don't know where the fuck this rain is coming from. You're not gonna hear it because I got my AC and fan on. So you're not gonna hear it.
So is New York like an island or something over there? Like, what's up over there? Like,
no, New York is a state, but it's divided in different boroughs. So New York City is what's the quote unquote island.
Okay, gotcha. Well, anyways, back to what you were saying about with your girl and about
Hey, your mic cut off, buddy.
My mic good?
Yeah.
I'm about to say back. You hear me?
Wait, hold on. Maybe. Whoa. No, it's me. It's me. My fault. It's me. Ah.
All right.
Yeah, it's me. My keyboard,
Okay.
It's my audio. It's my audio interface. My fault.
I get what you're saying. So overall, I got a question, Turbo. Like this is pretty much what the whole live is going to trickle down to.
Yeah, go ahead.
Can we say that the N-word is like a like you play Call of Duty, right? Where you get sleight of hand, scavenger pro, a perk, right?
Yeah.
Is the N-word a perk, or is it like a condition, or is it like a physical being thing? Right now, I feel as though let me go ahead and finish. What I feel as though is that it's being used as a perk, like like Girl Scout badges. Be like, okay, let me go smash a black dude. Let me go to the hood. Let me go ahead and smoke pot. Let me go ahead and graduate college.
Like a trophy system. Actually, I think the word would be like a trophy or award. Yeah, like when you get an award on the PlayStation, like you get an award. It's like a trophy to like brag about it. Oh, I did this, or I mingled with a black person. Or I think it's a trophy system. It's like an achievement for other people outside of the black race.
But in this Western, world, the mindset is pretty much deep down, from most people's perspective, is deep down to be a physical being, which is people that look like me, look like us, right? Which is not true. That's invalid, though. That's invalid. But
to each their own. To each their own, because it depends your situation. Like we said it like yesterday, it depends on your situation.
Yeah, exactly. So that being said, though, I look at it as invalid completely. That's just a word that they just use it for, like, we already done went through that path. But what I'm saying is that they, in the rap media, in the culture, and in the media overall, they're making it seem like it's a perk. But when it's time to give that perk, when it's time to be black or be whatever they consider is black, they could just drop that badge. They could drop that perk. My mom's a lawyer. My dad works at a damn construction. He owns a construction business. Whoop. But with us, there's no dropping no perks. And the reason why I'm going hard on this subject and this title is because we keep on feeding that beast. We keep on feeding it like, okay, so we see there's no perks in there, but why are we still feeding it and allowing for it to be at a disadvantage on our end?
Do you suggest we take it out of the vocabulary, that we not use it amongst us?
No. You could do it. You could do whatever the hell you want to do.
Because I feel like that's the main problem. Because if it's removed, there is no word to address us as
no. We use many words. I get what you're saying. That's I'm trying to open your mind real quick. There are many words to address us, many ways to address us. As a man or as a woman. I get what you're saying, but I'm not trying to tell people to stop using it. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. I just want the brothers and sisters to be aware of how it's a disadvantage on our end. And if you keep on feeding that beast and allow Amy Winehouse looking girls and Carly off of Disney Channel looking girls saying it, and as a perk, we're gonna keep on being on this unbalanced scale right here. That's all I'm saying.
But that's what I'm saying. Then if you remove that word, you remove the problem. You That's the source in the.
But
general.
you know, they try
Because-
this. They try this plenty of times though. They try like you see Malcolm X talk, you see Huey P. Newton talk, you see how they talk very properly, and they don't be talking like how we talk.
And that's a problem. And that's a problem that's lacking in the community that needs to also be addressed. But it's really a cheat code that only a few supposed to have, but it got released to everybody. Okay, yeah, I'll go with that.
Yeah, okay, that seems kind of exactly.
But that so then we just need to remove that cheat code, and there is no point. So if that makes sense. I remember being young and where I lived, it was wild.
Yeah, and people like that's like me. That's like, okay, let's say I'm not from Florida. But if I come on here, I realize sometimes I catch myself saying this. They be saying,
so what?
They say jit. Jit means young boy, little boy, whatever. But sometimes I catch myself saying that once in a while. But you don't see me come on this live and be like, hey, what's up with y'all jit, man? Shit, jit, man. You know, when I was a jit, I been doing this, man. Fuck what you heard, man. I don't rock with them jits over there. You don't see me doing that. That's kind of what I think Natasha's talking about. It's like you don't just do it as a fab. If you in the area for a specific amount of time.
But what is the definition of jit? You said jit is like folks, right? People, right?
No. Like pretty much a youngin. From where I'm at right here in Orlando, they relate to it as a youngin. I think the Zoes has started that thing. If I'm not sure,
them Zoes folks.
I think
the Haitian folks. Gotcha.
Yeah. But that's what I feel as though. So it's like you could feel when something's like, hold on. People saying this to be cool, people saying this to do all that, and that's what it is right there. And Lil Dicky did that song "Freaky Friday" with Chris Brown and his avatar in the music video. As his avatar in the music video, yeah, Lil Dicky is not a pioneer. He's very smart with it. I mean, I don't know why I sleep on Lil Dicky. He went through it and he used this as a cheat code, and now he got his own show. And he had Young Thug and he had all these other rappers on there. And yeah, he might be acting like the awkward white dude on there, but he owned the show, I believe. He pretty much finessed his way through the damn rap thing, like on some Post Malone shit. Like you just finesse. I mean, I'm not trying to knock and say, "Oh, what the fuck him this and that." I'm just saying, y'all see what we talking about. These examples that's in the chat, y'all see how they use it.
Like little bro.
Yeah, like that. Yeah, exactly. Appreciate you, Action Hank. But you see all these cheat codes we talking about. Post Malone, Lil Dicky, even though they ain't gotta say it or they could just be around. Just know when you see them. Or all the other rappers we had named, they use it as a cheat code and it's a perk, and they could easily drop it when they get to where they're at. But you see what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying, bro. That's all I'm saying. Just be aware of where you at and be aware of how you feed that beast.
Right. Now I definitely understand that.
I feel it's all good though. So I just got your message. It's all good.
Yeah. But I understand what you're saying, but like I said, you got your little bottle too.
What you said, bro?
Is your bottle green, man?
Oh yeah, my bottle. Nah, it's green. It's crazy.
Yeah, because you see the matrix on the joint, but
I got a green screen behind me, and I didn't get a bigger one. But this is how the bottle is green. But if I take it back, yeah, it is. I forgot it's green. Yeah, so it kind of looked like, when I take a drink out of it, it's like an Arctic, I think.
Yeah.
It's like an Arctic thing that keeps your water cool.
Yeah, I got one too.
Yeah, but that shit cool though. You kind of can see it.
I best stop getting distracted.
I act like I got adult deficient hyper disorder up in here. Let me chill out, y'all.
Oh man, but,
chill out,
man. Like I was saying, I feel like it should just be removed from the vocabulary. But like you see how you pull out with the word jit, right? Like if you make slangs, it's all right. But like
but they use it as slang.
Yeah, but when you look at the original, like nigga, like if you go and look at the history behind the word nigga, it has a whole different meaning to it. And that's why I think it's a problem. That's why I think it should be removed, that people shouldn't use it. Like you be like here in New York, if people don't know you, like now it's changed a lot. Like they'd be like, yo, what's good, my guy? Or they'd be like, what's good, my G? They don't say like, yo, what's good, my nigga, like that no more. Like not even like OGs, like old heads.
No, I get it. Let me interrupt real quick. I feel as though that we should just be mindful. I try. You see, when the last time you hear, like I use it only when I'm trying to discuss something. Once in a while, I wasn't using it how crazy back then. But I feel as though where you gotta check your I don't want to compare it to Masonic or nothing, but where you at, just look at your surroundings. Every time you go in public and you go to these clubs and everything, and it's a mixed crowd and everything of people, and you be hearing somebody, hey, tell that nigga to shut down, sit his ass down, man. I'm a real nigga up in here. Whoop. Come on, bro. Or you in Publix where I play this thing on Instagram where this dude is like, y'all brought a house nigga up in here to talk to me, da. Come on, bro. Come on, man.
That comes down to ethics then. That's the problem.
All right, then.
You don't think so?
No, I said, all right, then. No, that just felt like it hit. You know what I'm saying? Like, all right, like, oh, I see where you're going at.
Because if you was brought up in a different area, like, for example, I'll give you an example. My ex, she was brought up around decent parents. Like I told you, she's fully black. But you don't hear her say nigga or bitch, or she speaks very proper. It's like you talking to a white chick, in a sense. The quote
But still, we got okay. I'll let you finish that. My bad.
So it's like it's because she's speaking like proper, but that's what I'm saying. It's ethics. The brother's the same thing too, but the brother, after he got mingled with, the bad crowd, that's when he started, saying nigga on everything. And that's what I'm saying. So it depends. I feel like it depends where and how you were brought up, and what influences you, and the influence you have around you to say that word that triggers people to say that word.
Is that? Well, hold on. Say that again at the end.
What I feel like that the area or the places is what Terrible featuring Absol Russell Wilson.
No, them boys cooking you. Gosh, they cooking you.
I feel like it depends. It depends where you're. Like I said, how you were brought up and what's around you that influences you.
But I don't like how you said, like, let's say your ex-girlfriend, where you speak properly and you was like, oh, it's like you speaking to a white girl and all that. We as a whole, I get you saying use that as an example. I understand. I get past that. But as a whole, where you clown somebody like that, that's what I have a problem with. If you want to clown somebody, clown Malcolm X, clown Huey P. Newton, clown Marcus Garvey, clown all them then for speaking properly. That's what I'm saying. Stop doing the cherry pick thing. But go ahead.
And that's what I was trying to explain. Because I have it's funny because I was on a party, was it like a couple months back, right? It was a couple of white dudes, and there was like 2 or 3 white dudes, and then the rest of them was like I think it was like 3 other black dudes, including me. And the 3 other black dudes, they speak like proper English, right? They speak very proper and clear, and you can understand them with every word. But the thing is, like, for example, I was speaking a little hood to them, right? And then they automatically, like, categorize me as black. They're like, oh, you're black. But once the other 3 dudes came and said, oh, they're black as well, the other 3 white dudes were shocked.
Man, I seen you're right.
You see where I'm getting at with this white talk, like, and that's the thing, because they don't expect black people. They look down on black people. They don't expect black people to speak proper. They think that black people speak a certain way. Does that make sense to you? Hello?
My bad. I heard exactly what you said. That do make sense to me. And it's not just with the black culture thing or the black ethic background of it. I seen this. I seen somebody who's fuck it. I'm gonna just go out with it. He's classified as white. You know what I'm saying? Everything he do is white. You'll look at him from a distance and be like, okay, he's a white person. You get up close to him, you be like, okay, he's a little Puerto Rican mixed with Italian. I seen him up front. There was another Puerto Rican dude. This is like, I'm not gonna tell y'all where at, but this is not too long ago. A Puerto Rican dude had went and be like, man, I'm trying to get off work, man. I'm getting tired of working for these white people, this and that. He looked at the person who you would think is classified as white and was like, no offense, man, my bad, bro, but just know how it is. This person who is white but has a Puerto Rican and Italian background was like, oh no, I'm not white, I'm Puerto Rican. And dude's like, yeah, all right, yeah, like I said, the white people. Soon as that guy left, then he went right back to being white. You get what I'm saying? Does that make sense, kind of? You see, I just seen it all. I saw it.
I'm guessing so he's using that as an advantage that he's right.
He wear the cowboy boots. He listened to.
So he puts his mask on when he's around. He puts his mask on when he's around us, but then when he's with his people, he puts his mask off.
And yeah, this happened like I'll say almost beginning of this year. But I'll tell y'all this: what I just told y'all, the story I told y'all, helped me become more aware of the sociocultural perspective and the whole psychological analysis. I keep saying that word over and over. I know it's getting real annoying, but it made me become aware of it in your environment, in your background, and how people use this as an advantage and a disadvantage. What?
Just say how the world works. Make it simple. how people are in society.
Exactly. And then this is another thing. My bad, real quick.
Why don't you just call it social analysis?
Social analysis too, but psychological is like the mindset, because it's like yeah, you see what I'm saying? But action, shouts out to you, yeah, because Huey P. Newton, he was all that. I mean, he got accused of shooting 2 white police officers, but obviously he said he didn't do it. In his book, he said he didn't do it, you know.
Right.
But he went to prison, got buff. He had I don't know why he put this little propaganda on the Black Panther. Most of them had degrees. Most of them was lawyers. Most of them were damn scientists and all that. They just, you know, defend their own neighborhoods and shit. Okay. But another thing I want to say is that Huey did pretty much every favorite rapper want to be like Huey P. Newton. Okay. Mm-hmm. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I know. I get it. Every rapper want to be Huey P. Newton, right? But they want to speak it in like a cool way. And what I mean by every rapper want to be like Huey P. Newton is like they want to catch a body or be told that they caught a body. They want to have the psychological analysis. They want to have the proper way of being in political parties, the whole 9 yards, right?
Right.
That's why. But we clown people for speaking properly, and that's a problem.
That's a problem in our own community, actually, and it's also a problem. And that's not the only problem. The other problem is too when they clown people for doing other things that is quote unquote white. For example, let's say I want to get into golf. Oh, why the fuck do you want to get into golf? It's a white man's sport. Oh, I want to play tennis. It's a white man's sport. It kind of goes a little bit deeper too, if that makes sense. If it makes sense. Like anything to clown upon, like you're like, oh, I want to be an astronaut. Why the hell you want to be an astronaut? What's the typical like in the hood, like you know how you have like typical like they push you in the typical form, like either you become a rapper, an artist, or a education backfires once you can't relate to people.
Nah, but you can also too. With Fred Hampton, yeah, shouts out to him, yeah. It wasn't even 20. Yeah, they did him wrong. They had shot him up, and that was messed up. But go ahead, Turbo.
So he said education backfires once you can't relate to people. I mean, not exact. I mean, if you kill that mindset, you're gonna have more people to relate with. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I get that's pretty much what he's saying is that Young Muskie, that's a knee-jerk defense mechanism that you're using. You're saying that you getting more knowledge and education is going to backfire because people are going to be like, you nerd, or you can't relate to them. But this is what we talk about with social skills. And
why do you? Yeah, that's the thing. My fault. Why do you have to relate? Why do you have to? Like, for example, people thought I was weird because I fucked with cars OD in my high school. Like, I think I told you in one of your previous lives before. They fucked with me, but they thought I was a weirdo because I was like a huge car head. I love cars. I would talk about cars. And they won't have no knowledge. They'll be like, yo, do you not know about basketball, rappers, celebrities, or, you know, like, it's a certain standard that you have to follow for you to fit in. But why do I have to fit in? You know what I'm saying?
I mean, you could take, if your mind from your personality, you could be like on some Tyler stuff. You'd be like, you know what? Fuck you. I'm going to do me. I'm not going to act. I'm not going to play y'all games. Or on the other hand, you could be like, let me go ahead and do a glance on what they favor and what they like. And let me just go ahead and speak that type of vibe they like and keep it pushing. To each his own.
But that's what I'm saying. But for you to fit with a majority, you know, fuck, what was I about to say again? For you to fit with a majority, yeah. For you to fit with a majority, you got to follow like certain, you know, rules or standards. If that makes sense.
Yeah, I mean, it's moral rules and moral standards. It's like you said, if you don't know who AI is, if you don't know AI was the one who brought swag into the NBA, if you don't know Vince Carter was the one who's the magnificent with dunks and dunk over, it's just those simple. It's damn near history. Just doing a quick brush through over it, and as long as you could touch those base to base topics, you be straight. Or they could take your personality and be like, no, fuck you. I don't have to abide by your moral acceptance and all that. You know, it could and keep it pushing.
Yeah, but that's the thing. But for the community to grow more, we need to break that little cycle out. We need to break them out of their box. That's the only thing they're interested in.
But that it's difficult because fuck it. I'm gonna go real deep for you real quick. The story art. So Turbo, are you a personality? Let's say if I'm like Turbo, you don't know no basketball player, you don't know no rapper. Would you actually listen to a rapper and listen to a basketball player if I tell you about that, or you gonna be like, fuck you, Grump, I'm gonna do what I do?
Why not? If it depends though. If you're interested in hearing what I have to say, I'll be interested in hearing.
Let's say I don't. I'm like, man, you on that damn scientist stuff. We ain't got no time for that. Niggas don't read books. What would you say?
Now, what do you want me to do? You want me to listen to your boring ass basketball shit? I'm not gonna listen to your shit. You gotta be
okay.
open.
Now we have a problem.
Okay, and that's what I'm saying because they're not open to it. They need to be.
So now you're liable to get shot over this basketball court for you just disagreeing with me like that. Now let me tell you a quick story. I know this is off topic, but it goes along with what we're saying. I read a book about Benjamin Franklin. So I know this is kind of retarded, but he was working for a newspaper or whatever would you call, and he don't drink, but people there was drinking, and they usually they'll chip in money every week so they could get some drinks. But since Benjamin Franklin don't drink, he didn't chip no money in. This been going on for a month. A month passed by. He realized that his little stand, his work area was messed up, and he got in trouble at that job for it. So he just been like, okay, you know what? I'm just gonna start chipping money in. Even though I don't drink, I'm just gonna chip money in for them to drink, and everything was back to normal. You see what I'm saying? So in order for you saying about my stupid rap and about my stupid basketball player, you could be like, you know what? Hey, LeBron did good last night. You see what I'm saying? This was keep order. This is kind of deep right there. I just leave it like that.
Nah, I get what you're saying. But so you're saying in order for me to stay out of trouble because of disagreements, I need to know at least like some type of information.
I mean, no, it'll be because
you have a choice though. It's
you have a choice. You have a better possibility of getting to the top or maneuvering through different.
So you're basically saying work smart.
I'm trying, but June, I'm not trying to tell you. You can do whatever the hell you want to do. That's what I will probably do. But if you want to,
if I'm trying to get somewhere, then yes. If I'm like, let's say you're in the office and that's what they talk about.
No. I mean, I'm just saying life.
If you want to, yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like in an example, if you're trying to go somewhere, like how to explain it to you. Like if I'm trying to climb up somewhere, then yes. But if I'm just trying to be friends or we're just trying to see where things goes, I'm not obligated to follow your shit. If we have a disagreement, we have a disagreement.
Tasha killed. She said he didn't have 5 on it. I'm sorry, man. You're right. But what we saying
because, like, for example, the example that you gave about what you're talking about, like Benjamin Franklin, like he was contributing as soon as he started contributing. But that means he's not. So was he like going out with them to go and drink?
Oh, what you said again?
Like the story of Benjamin Franklin, because I'm trying to take another.
No, what I'm saying, I use that. Oh, you hear me? Hello?
I can hear you.
So what I'm saying was that with the Benjamin Franklin analogy is that the environment, you can do whatever you want to do. You know what I'm saying? I'm not telling you what to do. Since Benjamin Franklin didn't drink, as to you don't watch basketball or you don't listen to rappers, let's just say that.
Right.
Since he didn't drink, he didn't put in money on every Friday so they could have a drink party. Since he didn't do that, those people came to a collective to fuck up his workstation to cause him to get in trouble. And they said, if you do that again, you will get fired. So he could have been on some shit like, you know what, screw y'all and find another job or keep it moving or get jumped or whatever. But he was like, you know what, I'm going to chip in my $5 for y'all on every Friday. I'm not going to drink, but I'm just going to do it just so everything could be in order. You get what I'm saying? That's how it is in the hood. That's how it is in the hood. Huh?
But at his cost, that's the problem.
Yeah, you're right. At his cost.
You see, because he's trying to accommodate them.
But okay, we said accommodate him. What do you mean by that?
He's trying to accommodate the group. He's contributing money that he's working hard for to accommodate them so that they don't. That's basically extortion if you think about it. Like
okay, so it was soft extortion then, and he pretty much
because that's like. But that means that group is a bully.
Off that. He progressed off that. I remember. I don't know if he just moved off or whatever.
I mean, but that's not always the case though. That's the thing.
That's why I'm trying to tell you.
You can balance it, but it doesn't mean you can progress off of it. For you to progress off of it, it depends. Because some people progress off of it, some people don't.
Some people just go broke. Some people become.
Exactly.
Some people start drinking. Some people, I get you saying, yeah, that's what
But
I'm
that's what
telling
I'm
you.
saying. Like, so the same thing with the whole accommodating to the other person, but then it has to go both ways. You know, it takes two to tango. You know, if I'm accommodating to you, you should accommodate to me as well.
Oh, okay, exactly. All right, real quick. Trap House on Track. We talking about just the sociology, talking about your environment, your situation in, about, with the N-word mindset, right? So the N-word mindset was pretty much, let's say me, hypothetically, I go up to Turbo and I'm like, Turbo, you don't know about the last night game with the Lakers? Turbo, you don't know that Lil Baby dropped his mixtape? But Turbo be like, no, I don't know nothing about that. But do you know about these chemical impounds that I'm about to produce? And I'm like, nah, man, don't worry. I'm not worried about that shit. What would be your reaction off of that though, Turbo? When I had said that.
Oh shit! I wasn't listening. I was looking at the comment.
No, that's what I'm trying.
Said,
I get you saying I'm trying to keep everybody involved. That's my bad. I was trying to tell. Damn, I only see his comment no more. I was trying to tell Trap House what we was talking about, so he could figure out instead. It'd be better for me typing it. So pretty much what I'm saying is that, let's say I don't respect that you. Like the movie Dope I'm talking about. You see how he was trying to go to Harvard and everything? Let's say I don't respect you doing IT stuff, network engineering. I'm like, man, you on that computer shit. I ain't got time for all that, man. I'm trying to get this money, trapaholics, mixtape, whatever. So you be like, I'd be like, hey, you watched the game last night, and you be like, fuck your game. Or I don't get down with the rapping or whatever.
I don't watch that shit. That shit's boring to me.
That's boring to you, right? But
yeah.
So where will be the outcomes of that? You gonna cut them off, or you gonna still be around them with those people? Like,
I mean, look, that's not gonna be the only thing they talk about. If that's their passion, obviously, I'm like, if I'm good with them, if I have a good, that's what I'm saying. It depends on the situation as well. Because if I have a good relationship with them, then obviously, if they're my boys, you're gonna stay there. But obviously, whenever they're doing certain activities, you're not really gonna participate because it does not attract you. You're gonna find people that will have activities that does, portray to you. That does. And then deeper pressure says it's still a form of peace. Yeah, but how long can you keep that form of peace? Imagine me paying every time that $5 every time or $10 every week, every Friday. Meanwhile, I could be doing that's like stopping you from doing something, And eventually,
I get it to you. I give it to you.
Yeah.
That is true. That could mess you up. I'm just saying. I was just giving you that example of what Ben did and how he had finessed it, but it may not go like that for everybody.
Because if you got sick or you can't make money. So it's like, how much are you gonna feed them? If it's like you gotta stand your ground. If somebody don't fuck with something, they don't fuck with it. That's it.
I understand. Yeah, that's another way. That's why I'm saying again. I don't tell people what to do, and I don't tell them how to do it. I just try to put it in a situation where it's like get down with the get down, or just go ahead and be a personality. Be like, F y'all, I'm gonna die by what I stand for. Da da da.
I prefer organized crime over the Wild West. I'll agree with that too.
Yeah, that is true. Yeah, I do. It's still a form of peace, like with prison. People who be in prison, like when AO said, shouts out to them, you be like, them trays don't come at 8:15. If they come at 8:16, where the fuck the goddamn trays at? People shaking the cells, people was damn near stabbing their cellmate or something going crazy.
Yeah.
Organized crime, even with the COs, with the phones and the tobacco products and everything, that brings somewhat kind of peace. And this is where we get into philosophical things. So again, with the N-word mindset, what I'm telling you is pretty much what that's a mindset. That's pretty much, because I'm gonna be honest with you. It's like some people use it as a perk, right? And we see people use it as a perk, the N-word. There's some people where they can't take that costume off, right? So since they can't take that costume off due to their environment and their society, they have to be into basketball, or they're most likely going to be in basketball, rapping, trapping, drugs. You see what I'm saying? I'm giving all the damn characterizations of the N-word mindset. You know what I'm saying? A single mother or a father that, all that. That's what I'm trying to say. It's like it's a disadvantage to our people. So if we keep on feeding that, making it so, put it this way, it's like if 6ix9ine was black, they would have not kept pushing that shit. Let's be honest, right? Can we agree with that?
What? Him saying nigga the whole time?
No. What 6ix9ine did, the whole snitching, the whole, even Frank Lucas type stats, if he did that in a rap media type thing, they wouldn't allow him to do it because it's like these moral standards and moral goals. You get what I'm saying?
Right.
Meek Mill can't move, or I guess so. A rapper like NBA YoungBoy will damn near be exiled if they do what 6ix9ine do. You get what I'm saying? But since 6ix9ine is not within, that's he using the N-word as the N-word mindset as a perk.
And he's not within the community like that. Yeah,
He's just going cruising through. He's taking a detour. 6ix9ine taking a detour through it, and he going on out. We can't take no detour. This is like where we at. You see what I'm saying?
Right.
That's
don't
all I
think
was
the
just
police collect monthly envelopes from the street bosses?
Oh shit, my bad. Shouts out to Ayo going live. What you had said? I got to timestamp that, but huh?
I say you don't think police collect monthly envelopes from the street bosses. So I'm guessing from the gangs he's talking about.
I mean, we seen that in the movie with the I could pull up. I always go to movies because that could actually be, it tells the real story. With DMX running that red light on that movie Belly. Of course they're picking up their monthly envelopes from the street bosses. And DMX been using that as, I run these shits. Wherever I go, they don't fuck with me. Da da da. You remember that movie?
Yeah,
Belly?
because but that's what I'm saying. What happens when you don't have that funds? You feel me?
We don't have what?
When you don't have the envelope for them. That's when shit gets real.
Oh yeah, that's when they're gonna pick you up. They're gonna be like, all right, come here with us, you know.
That's what I'm saying.
Like Freeway Ricky.
Like you gotta find ways to like finesse like certain shits, if that makes sense.
This may go over a lot of heads, but this is not what people, because people will look at, put it this way.
Now, if that's the only option that is possible, then I get it. But yeah, go ahead.
I'm trying to think. No, I was really trying to think because it's like
detour. Yeah, detour. There we go.
Yeah, it's a detour. I'm glad you had peeped that impressions because it's a detour. 6ix9ine, all name everybody who had a perk, who had a Boy Scout badge. Okay, I said the N-word. I smoke weed with black people. I've been with black gangs. I smash black dudes. And they just take a detour through that goddamn neighborhood and they'll pop out. And you do not got Hannah Montana no more. You got Miley Cyrus. You know what I'm saying? You see what I'm saying? Remember when Miley Cyrus was doing that 23 song with Mike Will and all them, and she was doing all that wild, crazy stuff and everything? Look at her now.
Right.
That's all, man. It's just pretty much it's just a perk, man.
Hold on. I'm trying to look for a picture.
Oh, that's Natasha said something very important. She said, I don't depend on what others analyze. They don't think like I do. Okay, I agree with that. I definitely do.
Yeah,
because we don't want to have to get no analysis paralysis. Definitely not. I don't want to encourage that.
Wait, what happened?
Analysis paralysis. It's like you in one spot and you just thinking about what is this? What happened if that?
You're just basically analyzing the whole situation around you.
To the point where you don't move or you can't, you're not in your right state of mind. Now, I'm not trying to preach that. No, not at all.
No, most definitely. Don't depend on what other analyze. They don't think like that. I mean, that goes for everybody.
Yeah, that's all right there. That's all I'm saying. So it just, I ain't trying to keep dragging this right here. I know we already on 2.5 hours, but you got anything?
This is a new live, huh?
Yeah, I guess so. But it's still kind of piggyback off the N-word mindset with the whole title right here with Bobby Cash. So I want to just wrap this up real quick because I don't want to go too overboard with it. But is there anything you want to say though?
I was gonna try and start a new topic, but I don't know, man.
You tried it.
I'm not gonna talk about
Well, we could do that. I got you. A show in the bag though. I didn't want to cross interject the subjects and then go back.
No, most definitely. It's just that you went so deep into it that there's barely any space for me to talk about it. That's the problem.
So pretty much, I had just brought you alive.
yeah. Like I don't have words because I can't analyze it because you basically said everything that I wanted to say already.
So pretty much,
it's your show, but whenever we have talks on the phone and stuff, we talk and you hear me out, but you went straight into it. So so I had no space for me to actually give my input. That's why I feel like it's oh man, this man want to talk about Riley Reid. We're not gonna talk about that shit.
Nah. Okay, I owe you a show. Then I owe you a show for that.
No.
This is how you New York people do. That's how you New York people do. Y'all be interrupting, talking spicy, saying SMD and all that. So I don't know why you acting brand new.
I'm not acting brand new. It's just that I heard, but I feel like if I started a little bit earlier and then we had a little bit if it was okay, you started, but I wasn't aware of it. But if I was to join earlier, I could have prepared my what knowledge I had or information I had, and I could have add up to what you was talking about. But that's why I keep telling you, like, I like to prepare, and then because some of the stuff you be talking about, I'm like, yo, like, I'm not really aware of this shit. Like sometimes you take like examples from certain movies. I be saying yeah sometimes, but I never even watched the goddamn movie my whole life, bro.
Just say you don't watch it. Just say, yo, Grump, what the fuck are you talking about?
Like, I never, like, you see Purple Rain. I heard it's a good movie. I think you made a while back. You made like some examples from Purple Rain, but I was like, yeah. I remember. Well, I'm gonna be honest.
Stop lying. I don't know. See, you show
that was in the beginning. All right, that was in the beginning. But later on, I was like, you know what? I'm gonna stop. So whenever you say certain shit, if I don't remember, I'm be like, yo, can you refresh my mind because I don't remember.
Just say, yo, stop it, knock it off. I don't know what you're talking about, B. Like dead ass, and you can switch it up. Just watch how you talk crazy. That's all. And just use your anime. Why don't you use your anime shows? Your Naruto and all these other episodes.
I mean, you said you wanted. Oh yeah, like you said you wanted to talk about that one time, and then I could have. We could have talked about it, but like you said, you need to find a new day where we could talk all about it. Like basically talk about how a lot of people sleep on it, but a lot of animes show like a lot of life lessons and things that happen in the world that people don't see sometimes. But people see it because the animation, it's like a whole, like you said, psychological analysis that you see in anime sometimes that people don't realize. It's right in front of them. There's also a game called Crusader Kings. It's me and my cousin, we were talking about it, and we were talking about the type of behaviors there are. There's the seductive behavior, there's the manipulative behavior, and because like when you play the game, it's like you gotta conquer. You're a king, you gotta conquer, you gotta buy land, you gotta.
I'm looking at it right now. Yep.
Yeah, it's a really good game. It teaches you. It basically teaches you how to go about things, and these same tactics that you use in the game, you use in real life as well. You know.
Okay, so it's like one of those little philosophical games. Those.
Yeah, and we were talking about the whole thing about the type of behaviors there was. But I need to get back into it with him because he knew a little bit more about it because he plays these games often, and I know about this type of stuff because I've been watching it in anime, but he knows the terms better than me. Oh, he said, "Rest in peace, Jiraiya, in paradise, Jiraiya." Man, we don't talk about no damn Jiraiya, man. That man was supposed to be that man. See, he talking about rest in peace, Jiraiya. Man, Jiraiya's dumbass should have taken those kids to the Leaf Village. That's what it is.
You're dissing the dead now. Dissing the dead.
We smoking on that Jiraiya pack.
Okay, see, we talk about animations, by the way, y'all. This is an anime character fictional show we talking about.
Yeah,
okay?
but even so in games, like a lot of people be like, "Oh, why are you so hooked up to this shit? This shit is boring." But once you get in depth with certain stuff, like when I was young, I used to watch anime, but then I stopped, and then later on, I got back into it. But then most people, when they think of anime, they be like, "Oh, that weird Asian cartoon where they do weird stuff." But a lot of people don't realize that it's so broad. It's super big. It's just like movies, animes. You could have different genres. They can have bubbly, funny stuff. They can have different. They can have serious stuff. They can have adult content. It's whatever you want. It's basically like a real word, but it's just animated. And a lot of people don't realize that though.
Hey, we're gonna have to save a lot for that. And then how about this? We'll talk about it and then we'll use ones. We'll pick a subject on the anime and we'll have the clips ready and we could just boom.
See, yeah, I can work with that. You see, you come prepared. You be having me on these shows when I'm not prepared, man.
You're right. Well, for you not being prepared, you actually pick on very well. So that's good enough right there.
Yeah, because like I feel lost like these last couple of lives. I can't give my input because it's like, all right, I don't know what the topic is, and I'll be coming in on a topic, and then I can't just bite off of it because sometimes I can't completely relate to the topic. If that makes sense to you.
I'm glad that's why they rock with you, Turbo. That's why they love you, because you be real about it and you definitely try to, stay true to yourself. So we definitely
But
gonna
I'm
make
not
it
trying to
better.
make myself seem like I'm slow too, because I just want to make that clear. I'm not
No,
slow.
no, 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 no. I wasn't
Yeah.
thinking that. Nah. He was this dude, bro. They be roasting though. Them boys said he was fixing to bring out
Nah,
hentai.
we had a whole live about hentai already. We not gonna get into hentai, but I was just saying that there's multiple genres in anime. You know? I know you rock with that anime too, man. You know,
Yeah,
we
yeah,
share
I
that, man.
do. Oh,
And
yeah.
we rapping our boy Naruto. You see me?
Oh, you got the bowl. I got the bowl thing right there. I'm watching too. Yeah, I
Yeah,
could go grab it.
I got another one too. I got a Dragon Ball Z one too. I started collecting them joints. Hey
I
man,
don't
ain't nothing. That's another thing too. We gotta talk. We gotta talk about that's also like stereotype now. You see how anime used to look lame for the lames back in the days, but now it's becoming like a real thing.
like Lil Uzi
Everybody's on the
Vert and
win.
all them. They bring it up.
Yeah.
Shouts out to him.
Nah, I ain't shout out to him, man. Man, demonic as hell. We ain't gonna go about it.
Oh no, because it's not only Lil Uzi Vert, but I feel as though there's many other artists.
Juice WRLD was one of them too.
Juice WRLD, because you right, they was clowning on people who watch anime, and they were putting y'all in a category as y'all doing the damn Naruto run. They clowning y'all like y'all. They make it seem like y'all was super lame, but that's not true though, and that is very hypocritical for even the girls to even start to wear the anime shirts and getting into anime. That lets you know that they're
that's
not.
the thing. And for example, like Juice WRLD, I don't know, yeah, if people heard of you heard of Lil Baby before? He's with Herbo, G Herbo, like one of the Herbos, like in the NLMB, yeah. So G Herbo, Lil Bibby was clowning on Juice WRLD because they was good friends. And he was clowning him because he went with Juice WRLD to a shop and he went down the basement and them folks was playing Yu-Gi-Oh cards. Like they were playing Yu-Gi-Oh. And Juice WRLD went with his deck and was playing Yu-Gi-Oh with them. And
I mean, that's I wouldn't go that extreme. I got a lot of that Blue Eyes Dragon and Red Eyes Black Dragon is off the chain, but I wouldn't. Fuck it. I mean, they do what they want to do. I mean, hey man.
I mean, look, some people grow out of it. Like, look, I wouldn't say.
Hey, it don't matter, man. I can't. Who am I to say that EDP watch anime? Listen, now we are not like that guy. We are far away from that guy. Don't try to bring that up. He watched football and he eat chicken and
Oh, he watched football, yeah. So
he be wearing that. Like, yeah, man. We don't try to bring that red vinegar guy up in here. We do not officiate. We don't officiate with. I can't even talk right now because you just threw me off with the EDP guy. Nah.
EDP 445. I used to call one of my boys that because he was fast. EDP. And then I felt bad.
But anyways though, not to drag this on live on though, but we definitely I see where you coming from. I appreciate you for bringing awareness to me to realize that you hop in the lives and you want to prepare ahead. So I definitely got you.
I'm not a person that can just like. It depends on the topic too. That's what I'm saying. It depends on what topic you're talking about. If we're talking about education, but you see, like you took a whole different route, which I'm not used to talking about. So I have to prepare myself when I come on the live. I could actually,
I get it. So I'm watching. Damn. Okay. Yeah, it's 11, not 11, 1:11. Yeah. So we're going to make this thing short. We ain't going to drag it off. I'm going to talk to you on the back end. I appreciate y'all for stopping by and spending your time. Much support. We're going to keep it pushing until next time for y'all in the chat. Y'all go ahead and rock with damn Ayo. He's still on live probably. Timestamps will be up on this after a while. And we definitely going to have Turbo with his own show talking about anime, not hentai. All right. Peace.